Well, I posted this one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now it's live, but they'll start right. Nobody's in here yet. I think it's just us right now. We'll have to wait for them to show up. This is just a pop up. They don't know we're here yet.
Oh, okay.
Are y'all there yet?
But I've seen somebody.
Just us.
Look at the wrinkles in my neck.
Need prescription eyewear fast?
It's just us. We're just gonna have to talk.
We'll just have to love each other and talk nice to each other.
We'll just have to talk till y'all show up.
You
Yeah.
better talk nice to me on this.
I got to.
You talk nice.
I can't call you a hussy.
No.
I called you a bee this morning.
Yes,
Oh,
you did.
yeah, you did.
It was because your name was Brown, though.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It was.
We have company. Y'all behave.
Okay, we'll be
I see Kim and Daisy Mae and Marla Hannah and Cheryl. So they're here. Y'all be nice.
Can I say hi back?
Yeah, say
How's
say
everyone
hi.
Hello, the boys.
What y'all working on today?
Well, there's a lot of them coming in.
So far we're 6 right now. But
I thought them was new.
well, yeah, they're commenting. They're saying hi to each other and hi to us. Hi, Helen.
Where's the little Rhonda? She hasn't got up yet.
Rhonda, you up? Can you read those comments? I know you
I can read them.
You read them?
Kim. Who? I can't see that. MARL something. Helen.
Marlon, Hella. Captain Stitches. You see Captain Stitches?
Yes,
She got a really neat YouTube channel. Her name is Jean.
Uh-huh.
Everyone be on your best behavior, LOL Rita.
That leaves me out.
Daisy Mae, I'm doing housework so far. Need to get out
Rowena,
for a
my
walk.
friend Rowena.
Rowena. Hey, Rowena.
Hey, Rowena. That's my best friend's name, Jenna.
Oh, is it that your best friend's name, Rowena?
Yeah, and I told her about this. And but she don't get on her YouTube.
Sure.
so
Sewing on the
busy.
prairie flowers. And Susan just got home from picking strawberries.
Strawberries.
She's in Florida.
Oh,
So they have strawberries before we do.
Send some over.
yes.
It's what's Christine Wheeler? Hey, Christine Wheeler.
Hey,
Mary Will, you can read them. I'm gonna
you read them.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
skip
see
you
some
on
of them
there.
names.
So Gladys can read them.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Mary Wilson in Minnesota. They come from all over. We have a lot of friends.
You do. Nobody likes me. Oh, that's sweet. Good morning, Rita, quilting friends and chat. Good morning, everybody. I need to get up and go do something. I don't know what.
Well, you sit right there and read and talk to these friends, okay?
I gotta find fabric too. Let's see.
You gotta what?
Find fabric that'll go with it.
Oh well.
Rita and friends. That's gonna be so gorgeous. I looked the other day on eBay and they didn't have any the other day that I needed.
Renee was sitting here just working.
Look, listen, does anyone know of a good Irish, was it a dessert?
Irish dessert for St. Patrick's Day.
What is
that?
Yeah, what is a good Irish dessert?
We got to reach. Put it out here.
Oh. Pinky swear.
It ain't gonna come true. I'm gonna tell
You
you.
do break your little fingers.
I gotta tell you something. I was coming off the hill this morning, going down the straight stretch, and all once this rooster run through the woods right out in front of me, and then he just stood over. And I thought, you ain't gonna get me. I can outrun you, rooster. So I cast that thing up. And
Marta says, I like her already. Tell us your names again, please.
Oh.
I'm Gladys, her best friend.
Hi there, I'm Renee.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
that's
was moving this
better.
because that light was kind of glaring. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
And I was working on some half square triangles this morning.
And I forgot my stuff at home. I still get. They just
Let's
still.
see, and we got 3 more back in the back room.
Yeah, we can get them out of there and make them come and
It's
talk.
so, but they'll be up here
Okay.
eventually. They'll come eventually. Let's open this box. So you want
Yeah, let's see.
yeah,
I want to see what we got.
I'm gonna grab my coffee. Show and tell.
I got a box, and I've not done a box opening video on it. Y'all let you. You ever opened a motor box glass?
No.
Don't hurt yourself.
You
The
know what?
knife is sharp.
I know. Where'd you get this at?
Jackie sent it to me from Texas. I was using a knife one day and I made him nervous. So next thing I know, here comes some package in the mail.
Okay, you get that in over there.
And Jackie in Texas has sent it to me so I could open boxes. Look how dirty. That's the way it comes though, in the back of that UPS truck.
I've already that donation quilt already fixed it. Put the binding on it, put it up.
I'll take the ticket. You get this. You show them.
Oh, look at that, Missy. Look at that. On late time.
Oh.
I can't get that in down there.
Well, here I'm gonna dump it.
Okay.
You dump it.
Holy moly, is that? No, that's just. Oh, I thought that was dirt.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
look at that, girlfriend. It's got some pretty stuff. Oh, and look at this.
Well, it's layer cakes, charm packs, and then a fat quarter.
This is what I need to make your bag out of. How many's in a thing? 5-inch. Is there 42 in there?
There's 42 pieces in one of them. Yeah.
Big, I think.
You need some of that? Here, let's.
I need one of these. I'm gonna make the little slime bucket one for her birthday to carry.
Here,
her
I'll open
stuff.
that. Let's see what the pieces in there look like.
I know.
Did you hear what she just called her? Oh,
Oh, that is so gorgeous. I want to see what's. Oh, look at this. Trees.
Well, there's Sheila.
Sheila.
There's Sheila, how's my buddy?
See if we can show some of these colors.
Oh my word.
Where's Tamper?
In there. You got them things.
She's getting as forgetful as I am.
She leaves something somewhere all the time, don't she?
Very
Cool.
You can show them.
There we go. Try to do that again. Look at some of these colors
I left
in
my
here.
phone at my daughter's Sunday night when I left her house.
Bless your
And I was
heart.
going to call my
Yellows,
sister as soon as I got home. Look what
Oh,
we
Oh, it
just
does have
opened
a
up.
few little flowers.
Yeah.
Wasn't that just a few little flowers in that yellow one?
Let's go back. I
You
like
know what
this.
I'm
This
gonna
is
do?
really
I don't know
nice.
what the pattern is. That when we first started, it was it
Right
6 and a half and 3 and a
Flowers.
half, 6 and a half, and 3
Really
and a half.
cute. On lake time.
And you cut them like that, and then you sew them together, and then you cut them again.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do with one of mine because I can.
Yeah, that is neat.
Do you need a late time bag?
I don't think I ordered any yardage to go with them,
Oh,
though,
okay.
but
Yeah,
you
but
could
you
kind
have-
of green or
Yeah, so
blue
you
or
have
something,
stuff
maybe.
that would match.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, look at that one with the blues with the little yellow
Oh, I
flowers.
love that. And see, look at
But
here.
everything I buy has flowers, so sometimes I have to try to get something different.
That is pretty. Oh, we're going to go to the camper before long, and I can put my new quilt up.
There you go.
Can't hardly wait to
Yeah,
see what they
that's
look
cute.
like. How much is these?
10.
Do you want a bag? You got a birthday coming up.
You gonna make a bag out of the charm pack? Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
See, she lives by the lake. She can carry it anytime.
Yeah.
I went there getting
I don't have a birthday coming up.
No.
Oh, I told Nathan the other day. Nathan come visit. And I said, Nathan, now He said, Mama, I said, what? I was surprised when you said just come to visit. And he said, it's getting close to my birthday. I'm like, you liar. It's getting close to Addie's and then mine. And he goes, oh, I knew you'd throw yourself in there. And I said, Nathan, my birthday's Mother's Day, and I expect 2 gifts this year.
And your birthday is Mother's Day? So
Yeah.
it's in May. You're going to have a birthday party for Gladys?
Yeah, we should.
What?
Do you
I don't
know
That's
it's
not the
happened
right
3 or
calendar.
4 times?
What day is it? What
Yeah,
day?
look,
I mean,
Our
what
grandbaby.
day of the week?
oh, Sunday, Mother's Day's always Sunday.
Monday, Sunday.
Yeah,
Sometimes I have
a brain.
a brain
Fizz.
freeze or what you want to call it, brain fart or whatever. Is that what you was gonna say?
Yeah, she was struggling over here trying not to say it.
Oh.
Is that dandruff? Oh, it's
You know, sometimes I can open these boxes and they'll make me sneeze and things because of their buzz.
Oh, I tell you what, I blowed up my flower bed yesterday, and my nose. It's been and Troy says the same thing because I leave them till about the middle of March, for protection against my flowers.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That was my best friend. Hey, I was going to ask you, do you know when Vance and Lana's having that yard sale? Is it not this
Haven't
weekend?
heard.
They told me. She told me that day I was up there. It's going to be not this weekend, but next weekend, and I don't know when it was.
When the next weekend was.
Yeah. I need to get in touch with her because
Yeah.
she's got. I told you she put some wood cutouts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So and I said I want you to go with me because I told her I wanted her to see it. It looks just like No Patch, don't it? They've got a
You haven't
general
been to
store.
Vancilon? You know who they are?
No.
Oh, okay.
They got a general store. They got a church. They
A
got
party
a tower,
room.
party room.
It's not a part. It's a
No.
separate cabin.
Where is it? Where is this at?
Over there, Buzz.
You know. 103 going out of town. You know what's that? All those wires. And what do you
The
call it?
electrical substation.
Yeah.
You turn to the right.
You
on
turn up
34
there. You go way up.
And is it something? Is it something they want people to come and see? Is that what? Or
do
they
they
just?
want people to come and see?
No,
I don't
They
know.
told me I could let my grandkids, but my grandkids
Oh.
is outgrown.
They don't mind company because they're always
No.
having parties and
They have
meals
outdoor
and
stuff.
food.
Martha's went up
They've
there.
got an outdoor kitchen now. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it's nice.
I bet.
And the other day when I was
Collectors? Oh my god.
I don't know. They might not like it if a stranger
collect-
over
they collect
us.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
they got the most gorgeous.
They've never
house.
met a stranger.
You can sit on the porch and look for miles. And she said they was going to cut the top of them trees out. But
Oh.
they talked about getting somebody was supposed to come and cut them trees so they could see for them. They've got the best view.
They can see so well anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I was there one 4th of July to watch fireworks.
Oh.
It's beautiful up there. See, they've had weddings up there in that little church.
Have they?
That's what she said. I don't know
I wouldn't doubt
lately,
it.
but when they first got it, they did. But it's gorgeous. She's took me
And it's
right.
nothing fancy. Oh, their house is.
Oh, the house.
They designed and built it themselves in their time, whatever. And they've got in the bedroom, you just go down into the shelter, storm
Do
shelter.
you really? She told me that, but I never did get that.
I've never seen it, but I know
She's told me that.
that corner of the bedroom.
I kind of adopted her. She's just a sweet.
She comes from a family of 11 kids.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He had none. I mean, he was
She's
single.
the only child.
So, and they didn't have any kids. She was okay with that, and he seemed to be too.
They're
So,
fine with it. Well, her sister lives right behind me. Kathy Needham. She lives right behind me.
yeah, you live up there too.
She was telling her, I said, I was going to meet her at Vance's driveway. I got the stop sign, there she was. She said, did I miss Vance's driveway?
I
Yeah.
don't usually go. Well, I hadn't. I've gone the back way one time.
Mhm.
I saw where it was going back, and we used to go the other way, and it's
Oh,
very
dear Lord
steep
in
and
heaven.
narrow and rocky, not rocky, but loose gravel and such. And I guess they quit going that way because it was getting so bad.
Mhm, that's what she's saying.
And I had never gone the other way. So one time we were up there for some reason, party or something, and so Jason, my neighbor, went out the back way, and I just followed him. And then he at dark, it doesn't look the same.
Oh,
either.
you went down there dark?
Uh-huh.
I used to walk from my house to the highway.
Ooh.
And that's where my Crohn's got to bad.
From your house to the highway?
And then Troy would
Why?
pick me up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was so skinny. I was so skinny. But then
I was too back when I could walk.
things got messed up and I couldn't walk that far anymore, get that far away. That's why I'd like to walk out
On
there,
the
but I'm
lake
afraid to
just came in.
get that far away. It'd be embarrassing.
Blues
Well, I'm
and
thinking of it.
yellows.
The our quilt retreat 3-day thing.
Yes.
Has anybody said that you got the wrong date in there? I mean, you got the right date. You just need to add another day. You
Oh,
said 17th through the
I
19th.
thought-
90.
Our meeting is the 17th.
But I think it starts
18, 19, and 20 is the retreat.
Oh, it is? I thought it was Monday, Tuesday,
Right, 'cause I
Wednesday.
thought
Well,
it's-
Monday is our meeting.
right, but
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
but
they
that
were
was part of
starting
the
on
day.
Monday.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me-
what I thought. I
Think
thought
so.
I found out.
Yeah, let me check.
That'd be 4 days then. Well, 3 days. Yeah.
3 days. But let me see. if I
Well,
can
Liz
find,
put it on there, didn't she? What day it was?
let me find.
Yeah, put your glasses
Cynthia's.
on,
I
boy.
put my glasses
So
on
you
today. I'm
say.
gonna get new
Yeah,
eyes
she's gonna
Tuesday.
get her a cataract surgery
Tuesday.
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 And then
Yeah.
another one the 31st.
Okay, let's look at the little booklet.
I love that little booklet.
I know.
I tell everybody I like that little booklet. Yeah, I'm gonna make the little husband one of these. And then I'm gonna go in there and get at least one kind of fabric. You know, I told you how I was gonna make it. I can't remember
So
the name
days
of
and
the pattern.
retreats.
But you cut 6.5 and 5.5. And then you sew them together and then you cut them half and
17th
half
through the
again, 5 by
19th. So
5.
it made me
I
think
don't
that
know
they're
what
going
you
to
call
start Monday after the meeting.
That's what I thought.
Somebody got a calendar. Give me my purse.
And Monday's
Well,
the
ain't you a little
17th.
bossy
Yeah.
thing?
June 16th.
Holy moly, she
That
won't
heavy?
It's the water bottle and everything else.
I know usually it starts on the Tuesday,
Yeah,
but for whatever reason, they've had this one as the 17th or the 19th.
that is weird.
Lisa, Lisa,
Because I was,
they went to Branson this week and a bunch of them going up there.
Okay, there's the
I just-
17th, 18th, and 19th.
I feel comfortable out here. There's certain
I
places.
guess I could ask. Okay.
Well, it really doesn't matter. I mean, we're going to be there on Monday, but if it is that day, then everybody's going to have to bring all their stuff.
Right.
Well, I don't
Let
have
me-
my junk in my
Lisa's
bag.
at Branson, so
Oh, let me.
that's
She
Cynthia.
is.
Yes.
Let me go back. Though. I should have took a picture of that.
Well, she put on there what she's going to bring, or what we could buy that little dollar thing from her for our credit card thing. So maybe she's
Oh,
got the date on.
Who's going to teach that? Lisa?
Lisa's going to teach the credit card thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Brenda, Barb is having a colonoscopy on Monday.
Barbara
Barb Stover.
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 Yeah.
And she would like to do that thing. So I'm going to see, since it's Lisa, I'll talk to her later, but see if she'll do it later in the week and I can do mine anytime.
Okay.
You know what I wanted you to do? Out here, do that tablecloth thing.
We're going to do that at the retreat.
Yeah, but I won't do that out here. too.
Oh, okay.
Or we can.
We don't ever do nothing but aggravate each other out here.
I brought the instructions.
Oh yeah, I got the instructions. So I need to get my fabric.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell her. You only need to bring 2 pieces of fabric if you're going to do it at the
How
retreat.
big?
Okay, give me
I
the
got
bag.
the paper. At least this will be lighter than that one. Oh Lord, yes.
Well, Lisa's, yeah, hers, it's in the newsletter, how much you can bring for that, 2 pieces of fabric and then the pattern and
So
everything.
apparently I don't read her newsletter.
You
Shame
don't
on
read
you.
my newsletter?
I
Oh,
don't
I'm,
Stick that over there.
I'm
Yeah, give me
crushed.
give me her.
Oh man, that's
I'm
candy.
shocked.
I did read that.
And the newspaper article, the first one.
Look at that, she's getting
Wanted to
candy.
change her-
Yes, I love my candy.
And they
the
know I'm
one
on the
that printed
diet.
Yesterday,
Well, I'm eating two. One
I
for
didn't
you
write
and one for
that.
me.
and
I
some
know,
of the
it's
stuff I
kinda-
did write, she took completely out. And I thought,
And the funny thing is, it's basically the same thing that you've said, but different.
right, yeah, but different. I know.
And one time I counted, I think I told you, I try to keep words to a minimum, whatever. We're not paying for it or anything like that. They had more words than what my letter had been previously to start with. I don't
Who
know
did
about
this?
yours. Huh? At the
Right.
newspaper.
And then she
Oh,
got on
no.
me. She said, when I sent the article in, she said, you know that this has been weeks since your meeting. You need to send it soon.
Is that the January one?
No, this
Just now.
Yeah, this one, so February's. I sent it to her, like, I guess last Monday, I sent it. And
Yeah,
she
and then it'll
said,
go in the next week.
right. Because then it's kind of a reminder. People, if they see
Yeah.
it, they'll say, oh, yeah, our meeting's coming up Monday. Anyway, she got on me and she said,
Does anybody even read
It's-
that newspaper
it's-
anymore?
yeah, I know.
It's
That you need to send it.
I don't
She said
know.
it's already been 3 weeks since
I
you had
used
a
to
meeting.
religiously get
I
that
did too.
graphic, but
Send
not
these minutes
anymore.
direct.
Don't
No,
even
read all my
Meeting
gospel
so
and
that it's-
Facebook.
And no one ever said anything like
Right.
that to me.
And I felt like saying, what does it really matter? Plus, it helps remind people. But I said, fine. I said, sure, Wanda, I can do it if that's what you
So
need.
Wanda was the one that
Wanda
sent
was
you
the
the
Yeah.
one.
I said, if
The
that's what
note
you
that-
need, I can do it.
I think, well, who does it go to? What's her name? Charlotte? Charlotte. I believe that's her daughter. Someone said that's
Okay.
her daughter, but she's totally different. But
Yeah, I asked about does it start directly after meeting? And Cynthia says, I believe so. Some may want to go to lunch if they didn't bring lunch.
really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's okay. I'm not working that week, so no big deal. But
So are you on vacation?
sort of, kind of.
Sort of, kind of.
We've done a lot of vacations lately. Well, Amber will be in California
Oh, when did she leave?
Monday,
Oh,
I think.
Mm.
And our bosses are going to. Oh, where are they going to be?
Yeah, it
The
says
next week they're going to a wedding.
Monday
And-
after the meeting. To 4.
I'll be-
till 4.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do. Is she gonna do that Monday? Because I just.
I don't
wanna-
know that
I'm
she's
going
doing it. I don't
Tuesday.
think she's doing it Monday.
Okay, good.
most
Because I'll
people-
run down
Yeah,
there
isn't she?
Tuesday.
I thought I should saw something about she's not coming back till it'll be that weekend, Sunday, Monday. When does the Branson thing close?
I don't know.
Yeah, I want this. We'll go in there and dab
For
around
punishment.
with it
Yeah.
and get.
To find some to go with that layer cake.
See, I'm trying to be so nice because we're in front of the ladies.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
You got you got
Yeah,
that
and then I
at
gotta
home.
find what I done with it.
You want me to
Sounds
make,
like
you want
me.
me to make her a copy? I'll
Can you?
make her a copy.
I've got one somewhere. Not all I needed. I need to put it in my bag.
So you need a quarter of a yard, and that'd be the center stuff, the narrow stuff. Quarter of a yard with the fabric, and then the other fabric is half a yard with the fabric.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
cute with
yes.
the lakes
Isn't
on it.
that cute?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it and make the little huzzy bag.
Nice.
You got 2 sizes.
Yeah.
And then she's got all this going right here.
Flowers.
But I'm available if you want me to come to your house and do it, whatever. Then
Oh, stay at the lake. Oh yeah, this is perfect for you.
Yeah.
the next week is our retreat. So.
Okay, on the day that you go, I want to be able to learn how to do that, and I want to go do that table runner when you do it. So I'll be down there probably 2 days.
Oh, good. I was glad you're making more coffee. I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
so you said you were planting potatoes. Do you do like a whole field of them or just for your house?
We did 50 pounds. So,
Oh,
So do you sell them or you eat them all yourself?
we share with the family. If we make some, I'll give y'all some if they make.
So you're not
Please.
selling them?
No.
That's mine by my coffee cup.
so do you plan them drop one at a time, or do you have some sort of a planter?
We dropped them, but he's got a little farm all cup that has the healers that throw the dirt up on
Yeah.
on them. You know, so we didn't cover them, but
One
we
step is
did
easy
drop
then.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw in the picture he's cutting them. So he just cuts them in half.
Into about 2 eyes per piece of potato.
Oh, so you look at eyes.
Yeah, you
I've
look
never
at
planted
eyes.
potatoes, so I'm like
Oh,
curious. I saw him
yeah, the
cutting
more
them.
eyes, the better.
To me, I would put the whole potato in the ground. What do I
So
know?
we try to cut them when there's about 2. You know, you probably planted potatoes
A
before.
long time ago, but yeah.
My friend at work, well, he's my employee, he made them because he didn't have a farm. He just made them for himself. But you take the chicken wire and you make a circle, like a tube, and you tie it together, cut it and tie it together on one side. So it probably could be as big as this table if you want. And then you put hay in, and you put the potatoes. You put hay, potatoes, hay, potatoes, hay, potatoes until you're done. And then when they grow right out the side of the chicken wire. And then when you're ready to harvest them, you just open the chicken wire and they
No,
all fall out.
out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that would probably work. We just do traditional
Yeah,
rolls
well, you
and
got
all
a tractor and
that.
you got a farm,
Yeah,
right? But this
yeah.
was like at your house if you don't have that. It doesn't take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Well, I grew strawberries. I tried to grow strawberries one year from these hanging planters or whatever. They were plastic bag.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't do that. It's a waste. My strawberries tasted like the plastic.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I tasted one as it was hanging there, ripening,
Yeah.
whatever. I just threw the whole thing away.
Yeah. Plastic's not great. It leaches
Yeah.
into your food.
Yeah, it was
But,
that.
but here a few years ago, they were growing flowers and everything in the
Well,
plastic bags with the little holes.
That's
and
what
I,
it was.
and I tried
Mhm.
some. I didn't. I couldn't
Flowers
keep them.
probably be better.
Well, I
but
couldn't even keep them wet enough and watered and all either.
So you would think the plastic would make them stay wet longer, but it didn't. There was too many holes.
Well, I don't know. I fail to water stuff.
Yeah, because they say plastic pots, you don't have to water as much as clay pots.
Oh, I
Clay
see.
pots suck the water
Yeah.
out.
holds it in there. Yeah,
Unless it's glazed inside, then it won't.
that's why the clay pots that are unpainted and such
Right.
are more popular.
Well, they suck the water right out. So I think they're popular just
You know, my
because they used to
Christmas
make them.
cactus is blooming again. Got two of them have got blooms.
Yeah. I don't know if mine has any blooms on it. It's in front of the window.
In my vine, I showed you a picture. I had a trellis up in front of my house. Oh, it grew. Everything. There was one plant, whatever. It went up to the top and then bloomed, growing everywhere. No blooms. And the picture showed yellow blooms everywhere.
But it probably has to have a year to get
And
set.
now I got
maybe.
buds on it after all this cold
Yeah, it
weather.
needs a year to get set.
Must start. Ugh, weird.
I'm gonna get her to cut this, and then I'm gonna take my part.
That is
Oh,
so
you got it
cute.
up.
I'm gonna put my part home and
So cute.
put binding on it for that way if we needed it done.
Yeah.
So I'll get Deborah to do it, 'cause she's.
Now is that just fabric with those
Yeah.
little dolls on it?
Yeah.
Like, okay, because I was gonna say that's a lot of work with
So
that's
we don't do
applique.
it before. Ain't it 4? Is that what you said?
Well, how else would you cut it?
That's the way I thought.
I
Four.
mean,
Well, Deborah's
Yes.
gonna do it. Deborah's pretty smart.
See, I'm struggling right now with the one I showed you guys with the moon on it. Wasted 2 whole days, Saturday and Sunday, just puzzling over this thing. And I'm talking to Andy, and this one your phone wouldn't work.
Yeah,
And-
to what? To
Yeah,
square it up.
because it needs to be squared up because I'm going to try to sell it. I can't just willy-nilly do it like I do the ones for the kids. I got to do it right. And I've never really squared up a quilt. I'll trim it and just put the
Yeah.
binding on, right? But I'm
That's
like,
about
no,
all I've ever done.
I just got to
It's
do
so
I got to do
close.
it right. Well, and what happens is if I don't not squaring it up, what happens is when I'm doing my binding, I'll get one spot where the batting's like a little thicker, sticks out a little more, and I just trim it while I'm going along.
Yeah.
But this would give it a nice finished, the
How much-
same.
How much out of square is this?
Well, that's the thing. So I used the square. I don't know where my phone is. They tell you on the YouTube videos, take the biggest square you have, put it in the corner, and trim. Make a nice corner,
Yeah.
and then take a long ruler. And I have a 36, and put it butt it up on there so it's because this is straight. Butt it up on there, and then go on. When you do that, you're going to be cutting all kinds of stuff off. And what's going to happen
all
is
that trouble.
it has a sashing that's white, and then it has the black. So your eye is going to go right to that white and see that black is
Different way.
because when you quilt it, you lose like 3 inches, and the quilting being round like that is sucking it. The sashing sucking it up a little this way or that way or this way or that way, so it's not straight anymore, right? Like when you cut it to make it with your cutting board and it's straight, but then when it's quilted, it's like right, and that white is like obvious. So it's been another whole day Sunday.
I've never.
She
had
told
that
me
kind of
measure it.
problem.
You never probably had that combination because everybody on their videos is doing where it's just squares and stuff. You would never see it. There's no like liner,
Yeah.
right, where you're
Wow,
cutting.
yeah.
It's 3 inches. So she's like, well, measure like 4 times this way and 4 times this way and see what you got. So when I did that, I had 78 here. And then as you got down here, it was 78. It would gradually go a little bit to 78 and 5/8. And when you did this way, it's 59 and 5/8.
That's not much.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible. But the point is, you're cutting the edge where that black is. So what I finally decided after 2 days was I measured from the white to the end of the black. And it's like 3 and an
You
8.
going or coming?
I'm bringing this stuff for you guys to look through, see if you want any.
Oh,
And
heaven.
if you don't, I'm gonna
So,
put
and
it out.
then I'm just going to use a 3-inch ruler and cut it from the white, measure 3 inches with a 3-inch ruler and cut it according to the white, leaving 3 inches. That's what I'm going to do. And it's not going to be squared, or it's not going to be none of that shit. It's just going to be,
Well, and it's,
because it gets too
I was
crazy.
gonna say, it's so minimal. But it's not
You're
gonna
cutting
show.
1/8 of an inch off.
That's all.
3 and an 8. When you measure from the bottom of the white to the black, where you can see the batting poking out,
Yeah.
it's 3 and an 8 inch, typically all around. So I'm just going to cut it there. You're never going to notice it, but if you used it and made it square, it would be ruined. You would ruin it. So I'm not doing that.
That's for sure.
Hell no.
Hmm.
Yeah, if I showed you the picture in my phone, you could see. If you're like, don't cut it there. That'd be a disaster.
I got those off of my computer, whatever.
Okay.
If anybody wants some copies, make them, or I'll leave it here, or whatever. I brought it with me to get my backing and everything, but I've already figured out how much backing I need. It's yours is 90, but it's going to be probably 2 1/4 yards of each piece of batting. But that's good information if anybody wants it.
Yeah,
So if you squared it,
here.
if you squared it with that and you put this against it, see how it goes totally that much from that being square and
Oh, I
even,
see that.
right? That much you're cutting off. And it would be, looking at the white, you'd see that much, it would be shorter, or,
Yeah.
the side would be bad. So, and then when I measured all the measurements, see, it just goes up to 5/8, and it's typically here 78 3/4. So it's not much of a difference, but you have to go by this
It's the
white
colors that's the problem.
that brings your eye right to it.
Hmm.
So this is how they recommend doing it. If you ever want to do one, it's easy if you don't have something that makes it obvious. If it's just squares,
Yeah, that's
or
probably why mine is
some kind of alternating pattern that's random, it would be fine.
These charity ones that somebody already made.
Yeah.
That may be a problem, but
Here's a piece.
Nice, like it. Some batik.
that's petite.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's lightweight.
So who's scavenging through this fabric?
Did you figure it out?
I did. Yeah, I did.
I need to get me some more checks when I get home, because I got this as the last one. The only one check they ever write to is for her. Look at Rita.
Mine is for car insurance and house insurance now, and that way I can just drop it off at their office. I got
I see my name on there a lot of times.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
Rita. And cash to pay the kids for some spring break money.
I just got my new debit card from the bank. I have 2 accounts. One I can take money out of either one of them, but only one I can use to pay people with. And of course, that's the one that I got a new card for, and it changes the number. I had this one business, whatever. It's for life insurance, term life insurance. They take it out automatically every month. So when my card number changes, I got to tell them the number changes.
Yeah.
I got to do that, or they'll not get it.
What's the date on this?
It's the 13th, ain't it?
13th.
Yes, it is. I just looked.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it's not Friday, or I would not have been here.
Why?
I try not to go
Oh, do you
anywhere.
not go out on Friday the 13th?
Try not to.
Huh.
I've had like 3 doctor's appointments over the years, and on those Friday the 13th appointments, I've been told I had to have surgery
Oh,
or something really, really drastic. Most times it was
I
surgery.
wasn't making a doctor's appointment on
And
Friday
same with the
13th.
dentist. A couple times at the dentist. That was a mess too.
Well, do you know what was messed me? Both my kids ended up something happened on Friday the 13th.
They do what?
Both my kids, something ended up happened to them.
Oh, okay. Well, the first time that it really made a difference, I never worried about it. I was married. I think my son, he was new. No, I just had the one. Anyway, my brother-in-law lived with us. We were in town. We had a small house, and he lived with us.
Oh, that's
Both husband and him worked. They went to work that day, Friday the 13th. Both of them blew the engines in their car the same day. That's when it all started.
I know one year I broke my arm on my sister's birthday, and it was on my brother's birthday that Terry ran over me with the tractor and broke my leg. So I hate when my siblings have birthdays.
I
And
guess
what's
so.
going to happen? So,
You better stay in bed.
oh, I know.
Wow.
That's just the way it happened. And lots of years apart. But
Yeah, and I had never been superstitious. Never thought about it. Always something.
oh, how cute is that?
I think
Oh,
I don't know where that came from. I think possibly Hobby Lobby.
no.
I have a black one, I think, too, that somebody gave me, but that's on my badge. But it's changes wherever you want to put it. It
Yeah.
swivels around.
You might ought to go see. They'll have everything picked over before you get back there.
I don't need anything, that's for sure.
Oh, you did. You wrote me a check. You want to write me? Want to write me another one?
No, I'm out of checks. Yeah. Troy said, "Who do you write all these checks to?"
Rita.
I don't go nowhere but to Rita's.
I think who's gonna come up? Has Randy been in here? I don't know who's been in here.
Hi, everybody.
I'm sorry. I've been ignoring y'all. Don't mean to.
She ignores me all the time, and she means to.
I don't mean to.
But you don't mean to do it to them. But we're best friends, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, now say, I love you, Rita. You're just like my family. Yeah, I wish there was a way. I wanted this from Marsha, and it wasn't big enough to do nothing with.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'll try it.
Now, do you have an embroidery machine?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do it. Sheila come up.
Because we sure need to figure that out and get that ready.
in there. No,
I don't know.
we're gonna have to put something out there. Yours is fancier than mine. I'd like to learn how to do it. Sheila showed me. I do not remember it because it's been so long ago. And I said, Sheila, Rita can't remember that.
We need to. Now, I pinned the link. Oh, June, you were born on Friday the 13th?
Okay, now I gotta see.
Gladys makes me work, don't she? She got some stuff she wants done. She always has something she wants done, don't she? Hey, J. Mary. Hey, Paul. Somebody come up here and read the chat. Hey, Gladys. Let me see. We're gonna go right here. Yeah, I've got that link pinned. It was working, ain't it? What'd I do? Oh dear. Now, pushing buttons and it goes crazy on me. Is that a Fire King? Oh, this one? This is Renee's cup. I bet it is. I've just got a collection of different cups up here. I bet it is, but I can't tell, and I can't turn it up because there's still a drop of coffee in it. Oh, it's nice here today, Paul. Sun's shining. Just a pretty day. Y'all want to go back there in the back room where they're at? See what they're doing back there? Renee had brought some giveaway stuff, and I think they dumped it out on the table and went through it. I need my helpers up here. Need one of you guys up here on the panel. Help talk to each other. Nice there. What was just a few days ago, you had really cold weather, didn't you, June? If you're nice, I might get a new cup. I am nice, I know. But I was just don't send me that cup, Randy. It was nice. Far King cups are eBay gold. Are you serious? Let me go. I'm gonna go pour this out and see what that is. I'm trying to read it. I poured Renee's coffee out. They told me that Fire King cups.
Yep.
It is a Fire King.
I know. I brought that one.
Oh, you brought it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
Mary just said that they were gold on eBay.
They are, and they keep your coffee really hot. That's what I have at home.
Huh.
Yep, Fire King.
Well,
Look, look at this.
Now that's pretty. Yeah,
That'd
it
be-
works.
Yeah, I thought for the binding, I think that would be cute. It has all the colors.
It sure does. It's not the same designer though,
No,
is
it's
it?
not, but it goes. I think it goes.
I think it
that'd
goes
be cute for
too.
the binding.
Yeah.
Oh, still got this fabric on my shoulder.
Looks like a burp
I do
rag or
that with the
something.
dish towel. I do that with a dish towel when I'm cooking, and then I can't find it. My
Yeah, I
husband's
think
like,
that
"It's
would
on
be
your
cute.
shoulder."
$10
Did you take my towel?
each. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take my towel? He's like, "No, it's on your shoulder."
Yeah, they're really nice to
Cool.
drink coffee out of. They keep the coffee hot. It's good.
D on the handle in green. I hope that's not too strong or too weak. I just put more coffee in it. And
What do we have here I can put in it? I can't do this. This makes me sick.
uh-oh. Then
No,
there's
no, I like this chocolate because I put this in there. This is perfect. Yeah, this if you have celiacs, this is the worst. This will put you into diarrhea in an hour.
huh.
Yeah, because it has coconut oil's good. It has
Some of the gals brought that. I drink my coffee
oh, regular
black.
people can drink it. I just can't drink
but
it.
I drink my coffee black.
Coconut oil is not bad. Sodium caseinate, a milk derivative. That's okay. Yeah, sure. This one isn't as bad, so maybe this is a new one. But the one that when I got sick, I was sick for 22 days.
My
Diarrhea,
goodness.
where even if I drank water, you could stand next to me and you could hear it go glug, glug, glug,
Oh,
glug,
my
glug, and it would
goodness.
shoot out of my butt like a rocket.
Huh.
And it was from, do you remember Mocha Mix? Remember it was like in a little carton and it was like a fake milk,
Okay.
kind of like coffee meat. But people, you could put it on your cereal, whatever. For people that could not drink milk. And it has wheat in it to make it creamy.
Okay.
And I didn't know. My mother-in-law put it on her rice pudding. And I ended up in the hospital getting IVs. It was bad.
Wow, that is
It was
bad.
bad. And then he's like, let me test you. That was like the end when the doctor finally said, let me test you for celiac. And I'm like, what? I was so sick. I'm like, what the heck is celiac? I never heard of that. And he comes back and my number was at 100 and a 17 is positive. And it's in your blood
Huh.
when you're allergic to it.
Huh.
And he's like, just don't eat meat. And he walks out. Okay.
Just don't eat wheat. And that's all.
Yeah. So then I was eating oatmeal and rice and Chobani yogurt and all this kind of stuff. And I just kept getting fatter and fatter. And I went to this holistic doctor that my sister went to. And he's like, no, you can't. You gotta, no oatmeal, no
I
milk.
like that one with it too. That's blue. Just take that back in with you if you want to.
Yeah. So now I know what to eat and what not to eat. But
This is what we picked out.
I
I
like
got two young ones. And
Okay, yeah, you wrote it on the tip.
then I paid for this. And then she's cutting she's getting yarn and she's gonna do it half. Oh, that's
How
pretty.
cute.
This is what I got in there. 12 and a half, but we're gonna send it like this and I got a 12 and a half inch ruler around here, but I can't even find it. I don't know where I put it. and I need it, but I don't know where it's at.
I don't know where you put it. It's
What do you
blocked
need?
if you
What
didn't
do you
mail
need?
them on
No,
off.
I haven't mailed them.
But just tell him to cut it down the way you want it.
See this one right
You're
here?
gonna have to fuzzy cut on that one.
Yeah, I got a bunch of, I got this, and then I might have some more at home. And this I took from my quilt.
Yeah, I've got some up to at home.
What's that junk? That ain't gone down. I got this home here, in my van. It's my bag. She's cutting them quilts. I'm going to take two of them. Y'all can do whatever you want to do with the other two. I'm gonna put a binding on and get on the way. And like I said, they don't have to be a baby. They could go for old people at the nursing home.
You should have seen the thing that maybe you guys have seen them that she was making at the quilt, cozy quilts and things, whatever. For the old folks you were talking about.
Oh my,
You,
scrappy.
it's like a quilt, but then it has fleece on the inside, and you put it over your shoulders. So, because some of them are in a bed, so it's like this long, but you just put your arms through it and it goes all the way around the front. We'd have to get the pattern, but you could make it out of little quilts, like baby quilts.
Yeah.
I swore.
What are you
I
looking
see a reflection through that door. There's somebody riding the bicycle up the door. That's
So
what
did
I
you
see.
end up going to Hunt Town? You said you were
Yes,
gonna
we
go.
come through when we come back from Van Buren the other day because I had to go meet.
And so that house up there was burned down. I haven't seen it yet because I haven't
Yes,
been that way.
he's cleaning it up. That's my cousin, Rusty Hartgraves. That's his mom and dad's place. My mom and dad sold that land to them, and they moved it in. And I said, Ruby, I heard Rusty's Glenn Edwards' house burned down. And Ruby said, find out if mom and daddy's place is all right. But it was.
That's the blue trailer.
Mhm, they could have had a lot. My nephew got it. My great nephew got it when Jesse bought it when Daddy died.
So what can they even do with that blue trailer sitting there? It's got all kinds of bushes all
They
around
couldn't
it.
do nothing. They said he needs to clean it up, but that's their business. I don't even get
Yeah.
involved in it.
Nobody can live in it.
No, it's all he'd have to do. Jesse redone it before he died. You know, but it's sat there and it's probably
Right.
it's probably frozen.
Right. Probably got rat snakes in it and all kinds of stuff living in
Oh,
there.
speaking of rats, did you hear what Gene Hackman's wife died of?
Yes, can
I
you
couldn't
believe that?
believe that.
Hantavirus.
Yeah, it's from rodent
Jean
droppings.
Hackman, the wife,
Oh,
she
yeah.
probably died how many days before? 9 days
9
or
days
something?
before, and he wandered around that
Who
house.
dies of hantavirus in this day and age? Like, you know there's something wrong and you go to the doctor.
To me, it sounds kind of suspicious.
It
I
does,
just wonder.
And then he was so severe
Conspiracy theories
dementia.
coming out in me. So,
Oh, yeah. But if she's going, because see what happens, hantavirus, it can be from any rodents. It doesn't have to be rats. It could be mice and chipmunks or whatever, they poop in there. And then if you're sweeping and stuff, it kicks it up in the air. That's how that lady got it a long time ago in a cabin. She was cleaning the cabin and she was sweeping, and then she gets in your lungs. And then that's when we first heard of it. I never heard of it before. So if you go in a cave, if you're hiking, or you go in, let's say you're doing charity work and you go help clean up somebody's house and there's mice in there, you can still get it. But how do you not go to a doctor? Like, they had a lot of money,
Yeah.
you know? So that's weird. But he was
And they
90
lived in,
something.
and they lived in a mansion.
Oh,
so
huge. And he
So-
was 90 something, so he was gonna die at some point. But
yeah, but she was
65,
60 younger
64.
than me. Yeah.
She must have thought, and people who know her would know, maybe she was treating it herself, like holistic.
Okay. Well, that's what I would have done.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I
it
would've
didn't
done
go to the
that.
doctor. Thought, oh, I just have a virus, or I just have, and then that's crazy.
Because anytime we get sick, I try to treat us before we go to the doctor.
Absolutely, I do the same thing. And I take a lot of, like, I take elderberry, I take calcium, I take vitamin C, all that, so I don't get sick. And I haven't been sick.
I've even got me some ivermectin and keeping on hand now. So
Yeah, and they say it actually works, and it's
not the horse wormer, but the other.
right.
the
And they say it does work, and it's not a conspiracy, that it does
It
work.
does.
And
Yeah.
because all the stuff they said on the news, they made it so a lot of people didn't take it, which could have hurt a lot of people with their fake news. Yeah.
Now, my mama's soon be 90-year-old, and she got COVID 2 or 3 years ago.
Did she?
And the doctor prescribed ivermectin for
Good
her.
for him.
Yeah, so
Because it works.
yeah, it did, because she would have probably died.
She
you know,
probably
at
would
her
have.
age. Yeah.
90 or
Well, she-
89 or 88,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, it was, she wasn't 90 yet, because she'll be 90 next month. But
Does she
yeah.
have diabetes?
No.
Does
no.
she have high blood pressure?
She probably takes a pill for it, but she
And cholesterol and all that? Is she overweight?
no.
Okay, so
uh-uh.
she'd be fine. Did she ever smoke?
No.
Okay, so she's
I
fine.
mean, she's a old country
People that
lady,
died-
so
the people that died the most had, what did they say, 3 or more comorbidities. In other words, they were diabetic, they probably smoked. The kids that were vaping, they were getting really sick. I told my son he vapes, I said, don't vape, that screws up your lungs, you get COVID, you're gonna die. And then when you're diabetic and you're overweight, you got all these problems. And those people were dying like crazy because they couldn't heal from it. But they weren't giving them ivermectin either. Maybe they could have.
But are you seeing the news? Ivermectin is curing cancers and stuff.
Yes.
What are you seeing all
The
that?
guy who invented it had a Nobel Peace Prize. He's like, and it's always been that way. It's the Democrats, the liberals.
Okay.
They
now
put
we're-
this
we're-
sign
we're-
on it.
We're kind of live, so
Right.
we gotta be
But
careful
I mean,
what
they
we
put
say.
like a curse on it, and
Yeah.
then nobody would use it.
Use it. I know, making fun of people for taking the horse
Right.
farmer, and they were just trying to save their lives.
Right.
I mean, that's what I think.
When they heard about if you heard about something, wouldn't you try? I mean,
I would.
yeah. And it was for malaria. It was for all these things.
And let's see, I was doing the research, and I forget what all that I ordered ahead of time to have there on hand. There's several different ones, and if we get it, we're gonna take this, and we got it, and I took it, and we survived. So
Yeah, my husband and I never got it. I never got the vaccine. My husband did. I didn't get it because if you have celiacs, you can't. It's already a what do you call it when you're an autoimmune, and so then if you put the vaccine in there, it ramps that up, and you'll get another one, another autoimmune. There's like 15. So yeah, that's why I didn't do it. But we haven't been sick, so we just take all our stuff to stay healthy and just try not to get sick.
I know. And then if the grandkids get sick, keep them away from
Right.
me. So
That's why I tell my daughter, don't be bringing those kids over there. She gets sick all the time from school. And I'm like, hey, you get sick because you don't eat right. I said, she's like, I eat right. I'm like, how many times have you been to Sonic's this week? You know? Who likes to bind? You're
Sheila.
crazy if you like to bind.
Sheila.
Sheila, you like to bind?
I told her, just take them and then give them back to us when they get through. We'll give them to
Should
somebody.
I give her $20 to bind mine for me?
Yeah, but
I'd probably give her 40.
and I don't mind sitting doing it sometime. You know,
I don't
dividing.
like it. I don't
It's so stressful because you're trying, you know, it's the finishing touch and it has to be right.
Did you give me my happy jar?
Not yet. They've been hogging
Oh.
the table. I need to
Well,
still
then
cut.
I'll go over. Yeah, because I'm not tired. I want to do my
Sheila could start her own business just binding people's quilts.
Yeah, she could.
I miss that Connie, what's her name? That funny face, the little short stuff, Connie.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was paying people to bind it. She could make a living, people pay it.
The comedian. She's the comedian.
Yeah.
She was paying people to
Start
bind
your
her quilts.
business.
Well, that's what somebody told me she paid because she has trouble with her arms.
Yeah.
And but I don't know if that's the truth, but
Well, it probably is, because
Probably is,
our age,
'cause
everybody's got a trouble with something.
Yeah. One day it's your knee, the next day it's your.
Yeah. Exactly. With me, it's bad food, so otherwise I'm healthy.
You been down to the gym this morning?
Oh,
Kay?
yeah, that's why I probably smell sweaty. But,
Oh,
yeah, it was
no.
hard. It was a hard one today.
look what Renee found.
I know. She gonna put it with that on the lake stuff. That you
Yeah,
said.
she gave me
That would be
half
like
a yard.
wildflowers.
I paid her for a half a yard and she gets hers, and I'm gonna put it in her bag to match whatever she makes.
Okay.
Yeah, at the gym, they have these bikes, like a riding bike, but they call it an assault bike. Assault, because it does assault you. Because you gotta sit on it and you gotta pedal, but you also gotta push the handles like this.
Oh, okay.
And the harder you push, and then it has a thing on it that says how many calories you burn.
Oh.
So when you do the workout, you do this, you get up on the bike and you got to do it for 10 calories. And then you do this, you do this, you do this, you got to do 9 calories. You do this, like a circle, right? And the harder you push, you can make it get calories faster.
Oh.
If you just sit there and pedal, it takes too long.
Okay.
So-
you work.
And it has a fan in the wheel to cool you off
Oh.
so you don't get too hot.
Okay. Huh.
So, yeah, it's brutal. So we had to do that today. And everybody, there's like 8 women there doing it. And we're like, he's like, I need more bikes because there's only 2 bikes. And I said, no, you don't. You need to sell these bikes. We don't like these bikes. Oh, they're brutal. Really hard.
And I still want all of us to go walking together sometime.
I know. I've been waiting.
I
Now
know.
I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks to LA on
Yeah.
Monday. And that's going to suck, but whatever.
Well,
My stepmother goes in there tomorrow into the assisted living place. So by the time I get there, I'll see her on Tuesday. Hopefully, she's happy. Because at first she wanted to go in, and now she's like, no, now I'm afraid. So I don't know,
How old is she?
80.
I mean, it's not. I used to think that was old, but it's not.
No, it's not over. Look at Sheila, she's 81.
I know.
No, she was drinking too much because her best friend died. They were best friends for like over 50 years. Met when the kids started going to school, their kids together. And so she never branched out and had more in her life. She just stuck with that one friend. And then that's what happens. You know, everybody doesn't live forever. She had cancer. So now she's all depressed. And she started drinking wine and fell down the stairs.
Oh, no.
Like stairs about this high, like that.
But have through the years, have your friends changed through the years? Mine do.
Mine do.
Every few years, it's another little
group.
group. Y'all,
see, that's
y'all are kind of almost all a new group for me.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's healthy.
Yeah.
That's healthy. That's good because then you can go with the flow. But if you put all your eggs in one basket and then your basket breaks,
And there's people that used to be my friend that probably don't like me no more, and I don't know why.
I've had
You
a
know?
couple of those. I had one that I was really close friends with, but I realized later on the kids were little because I had 7 kids in the house at once. My husband had 5. I had my
Oh
own.
my! You had a bunch of kids in there.
Yeah, I had my own, and then the housekeeper who stayed there because we both worked, she had a daughter. So I had 9 people at my dinner table. I came home from work, made dinner at 5 o'clock for 9 people. And it was very stressful, but I did it because you had to do it. And so I would complain, oh my God, today, da, 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 da. And I think they got sick of hearing it. Like, why did that person never call me back?
But I don't think I'm a complainer. I don't think I am.
It's like I have to vent.
No.
So,
I don't think I've been. And there's things bother me, but I don't think I'm a.
but that's
big
good.
venter.
Good for you, so you don't hold it
But
in.
then, yeah, well, I don't do that either.
That's good.
But I mean, I think I live a blessed life. And sometimes I think people are jealous of that.
Well, people
You know?
get jealous of people that have what they wish they had. That's humans. That's
And
what
my
humans
life's not perfect, but I just go with whatever.
do. Your life is comfortable.
Yeah.
You're comfortable. You're not struggling for anything. You got food,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Plenty of food, plenty of potatoes, plenty of chickens.
potatoes. Yeah, but I'm low carb, keto, so
Good
I
for you.
can't eat potatoes.
Uh,
But my husband says he's not on a diet, so
no,
he
he's thin and tall.
he's thin and tall. But I think he'd be more healthy too if he'd eat like I'm eating right now.
He probably will be. Because my husband has to eat the way I eat because I'm the cook and he will not cook. So when I go away for 3 weeks, the last time I left to LA for 3 weeks, he lost 7 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Because he won't cook. And I'll leave all these meals. I'll leave a bunch of leftovers. Like today, I'm going to make goulash, and then I'm going to make a meatball soup, and it'll all be in the. And I have to put it in bowls in the fridge. He'll eat it, but he won't cook anything. And then when that runs out, he is willing to move to the air fryer. Though I got him some stuff for the air
But will
fryer.
he go to town and get him
He'll
something?
get a Subway.
Okay.
That is the only thing he'll go get. He won't sit in a restaurant by himself. No, and he won't go order takeout at a restaurant, but he'll go to Subway. And that's all he'll eat all
Do
day.
the drive-through?
No,
He'll go in.
he'll go to the one that's by Harps,
Okay.
but that's all we eat all day. I couldn't do that. I'd get a headache and get nauseated. I can't not eat. That could be my death if I don't have food.
Look how skinny you are. You're
You
just
saw me. I
skinny.
ate 8 of those cookies. I can't eat enough. I'm always hungry. But if I eat bad food and I don't exercise, I get big. When I had my son, my first son, I weighed 175 pounds. That's a lot for me.
That's probably the biggest you've ever
Biggest
been.
ever I've been. And 25 of that was baby. But so I weighed 150. If you figure 25 for the average baby. And when I got pregnant, I probably weighed 135. So I gained 15 pounds. I guess that's not very much. But I looked like I my face was like this.
And every time I had a baby through the years, my baby's been a long time ago, but it'd be 10 pounds every baby, and then
Exactly.
menopause, a few more pounds,
gosh.
and
Exactly. Menopause makes it so you just can't burn it off. You just don't have that metabolism.
it was 5 or 6 years ago. I was up to 200 pounds.
Oh my
It
Lord.
was 204, and I thought I got to do something.
Because that'll kill you.
That's when I went on the keto and lost
Good for
40. But then I gained some back. So,
But if you get back to it, and it's hard to have food in front of you and then you can't eat it. Trust me, that's hard for me.
But after you've been on that keto for a while, you're not as hungry and you
No.
don't have the cravings like you did before.
No. And the important
Yeah.
thing is the protein. What people don't understand is the protein that you eat stays with you longer.
It does.
You don't get hungry.
You can eat it. I mean, I can go to the house after a while and eat a piece of bacon, and I'm
Oh my God,
satisfied
bacon
for a
is
while.
my favorite
Yeah.
thing in the world. I love bacon.
And I don't have to have the cookies and stuff. Just eat a, the egg,
Well, and the
bacon,
other
eggs.
thing is, if you do it and you're doing it for a while, you don't crave sugar. It's like your body gets healthier to where you don't crave the carbs or the sugar. You just don't need it.
And I mess up every once in a while. Terry was sitting there eating them soft mints last night.
Oh.
I had to have some.
Well, that's once in
And
a
he
while.
gave me one. Let me tell you this. He gave me one, and he went out to shut the chickens up, and I knew where they were, so I got another handful.
You can only have one.
I didn't tell him though
No,
either.
you can only have one. No, but hiking would be super good for you.
Oh yeah, and I enjoy that. I enjoy
And
walking.
that little trail around where Renee lives, that's cute. I
Yeah,
haven't been there
yeah.
yet. Did you go there?
We did. We didn't walk all the way around the lake. That's too far. But we walked the way. It was nice.
Well, I want to walk all the way around.
And we've been planning on doing it again. But this comes up and that comes up.
Well,
you know,
we'll have to, when I get back, we'll have to plan it where we bring a lunch.
and allow plenty of time.
Sit out there in the morning, and that way, because if we're near her house, she has that dock there, and there's a place to sit,
Yeah.
and you could eat.
Yeah.
So if we say, okay, whoever finishes first, we're just going to meet back here, and then you go at your own pace,
Nice. Yeah. That's it.
and then we'll have a lunch.
Yeah.
We could do a potluck lunch where somebody brings chips or whatever. You bring your own lunch.
That sounds like a plan.
We should do it,
We should.
and it'll be nice out. Because by the time I get back in 3 weeks, I think it's going to be spring.
Yeah,
I don't think this winter,
yeah.
because it's already what? It'll be March 17th. So it'll be almost, I'll be back on the 4th. And then Easter's in 3 weeks from that, the 20th. Late Easter this year, April 20th. So my daughter's coming from Florida for Easter, so that'll be nice. We don't have visitors much because we live so far away from all the kids.
Now, why did you move back here?
Well, we left California because I knew when I retired I would not stay there. I want to live there to work. You know, my political opinions don't
Now, do
fit
you
in
have
California.
family here?
No, my friend Carrie was here. So we were in
And
California.
Carrie, now she sent me a friend request yesterday,
Oh,
I
good.
think.
Carrie Hyatt,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
definitely.
And I saw you guys were friends,
Yeah.
so.
Been
okay.
friends for many years. So we used to exercise CrossFit together when we both lived in Redding, California by Mount Shasta. And then another lady, the three of us went for 5 years together, 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, I can't do that anymore. I'll do 8:30. But so when she decided to leave 2019, and I was going to leave because I retired in 2019, and I'm like, I'm out of here. I don't want to live here anymore. I want out. And we didn't know where we wanted to go. And then we're like, okay, let's go to Utah, because there was this whole area where you could do all this hiking and stuff, really beautiful. At the very, very top of the state, where the little notch goes like this in Utah, the top corner. So Idaho and Wyoming are right there, 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So it gets too much snow. And my husband hated it. Grumpy, angry for 6 months. You have this much snow
Oh, my.
in your yard.
Huh.
So he's like, I can't live like this anymore. So we were going to take a trip to go see my daughter in Florida, but we had it where we'd stop in all these places and see people. I went to Wisconsin, see where my ancestors came from and all that. So when we were driving back from Florida, Carrie's here,
Uh-huh.
and we're like, we'll stop and see Carrie. And I said, you got to decide where you want to move to. This is the time. We've been to all these states.
Mhm.
And he's like, I like Arkansas. And I'm like, okay, we're moving. Within a month, we had the house and we were out. Within a month. So it was a snap decision, but we feel like we've always lived here. Like, everybody's so friendly. The weather's way tolerable.
I love our house and out there, but I wouldn't want to drive that all the time.
It's
The
only
distance.
24 minutes for me to get to town.
Really?
On the
Have you seen the way she drives?
103.
Oh, yeah.
Don't take her long to get it there, does it?
I've ridden with her.
But the good thing is I'm just as far to Fort Smith as I am to Russellville. And then
So you're-
Clarksville's 24 minutes. It's like, it's
Oh,
a
that's
perfect
not
spot.
bad.
No,
It's just the road. It's not like a,
It's windy.
yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
not
Are
a,
you out 103
Paved
or where
road.
you
I'm
at?
out at Horsehead Lake.
Fire.
it's not
You're
a
a hot
paved.
fire, lady.
Your butt is hard as fire. Horsehead Lake. So right next to Hunt Town.
Nothing, it's not paved getting to it. After you turn off of,
It's only a half mile of
So
like
you-
this dirt.
yeah.
Oh, mine's an eighth of a mile, this thing.
Yeah, it's just a
From Miss
half mile.
Barbara's house to my house on that dirt road.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys all got to come out one time. We got to
Yes, I
have
want to.
everybody to the house and have
but
one day after I clean it. You guys can all come.
You need to wait and then clean it after.
Well,
Glenn will tell me,
you
the
leave.
house is clean. I'm like, no, it isn't. Have you seen these floors? He's
Oh,
like, they don't look dirty to
never.
me. I'm like, I don't.
I'd be embarrassed for y'all to see my house. You see this, and my house is worse than this. So.
my house is my house. I live in the kitchen, living room, and the
I know,
bedroom. The
I
other
know.
bedrooms is
That's where I am all the time.
But I
Kitchen,
told
living
her
room,
money.
I
I said,
just over and over. I see myself in the mirror and go, I was going to bed. I'm like, I was just here in the morning. And I'm back again.
well, I told Renee, I said, like them all, I'd like to everybody come out, but they better not say one word about taking their head down, and they can sew on the dining room table or on that little table we got for the kids. But that bedroom,
No, I can bring a Costco table. I have a nice Costco table. It's only this wide. It's not gigantic. It's skinnier. And like
but
this
they'll
long.
bounce like I don't know what on them tables.
Yeah.
My son got me some for Christmas one year. He said, Mom, what do you want? I said, I want them tables for when I do do a quilt. You just spread the quilt out.
Right.
And I said, and then I use it for 64 Glory. But if you don't have that little mat there, that old sewing machine just gives
Just
it-
put a piece of plywood on top of it.
I don't even let that. I just
You
take
can
it.
even use the towel,
But that'll work.
heavier like a bath towel type.
What about a drying mat?
A what? Oh, yeah, they were
That you
good.
dry dishes on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, I got plenty of them. But anyway, I said, I'd like for everybody to come to the house. They're going to get, if you see my nasty house, get in the car.
Your
go to
house is
Oak,
not nasty.
Go to Oak and get us a burger.
Oh my God, do you live on the way to OARC? I love OARC.
No.
Oh,
No,
well,
I
how
love it.
close are you to go there? I'm really close.
You know where the, what'd you call it?
Electrical
Electrical
substation
thing
is
is
on
on
103.
103. You turn off right there. 34
That weird chained in thing?
Mm-hmm. All
Yeah, that's
the
electrical
wires
substation.
coming
Okay.
into the
Yeah.
towers. You turn right there. And then you go and go and go and
Exactly 2
go.
miles from there is my house.
You turn right or turn left?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
okay,
You can only turn right.
okay.
Yeah, if you turn left, you're right in that middle of that. But that's where I meet everybody when people come to pick stuff up.
Then they
if I
can
got
follow
to donate. They'll know. I just
She
keep them
gets the
there.
stuff and goes home.
Oh, I see.
I found, well, I went up the hill because I knew somebody, I knew Vance and Lana lived up there somewhere, and I had been that way one time, but I hadn't gone as far to go to her house. But I missed Vance and Lana's
I wonder
driveway,
if
so I
it's
made her closer to
Near
her
the
house.
place where I went to look at a house for Sheena that she did, that she was gonna buy. And we were way back in there. It was a long time ago though.
This ain't too far back in there. It's about 3 or 4 miles.
Well, you know where I live, so it's right off
Yeah.
of 103. But before you get to the
I'm not
railroad
really
and
sure.
everything.
It's right after you pass the vet on
Yeah.
103. You go over, down a hill, over a hill, and then it's the next thing, next
Okay,
right.
well, I'll look next time.
And it's exactly 2 miles. You get to
Is that
the,
all? Okay.
yeah, you go right straight on that road till you get to a 4-way. You
Did you
cross
get your
over.
tension? Oh.
Oh, that's super cute.
Did you get the tension?
Yeah.
By following the book? or
Yeah.
just-
Yes, it
You know what, Margaret? You should, when you make that quilt with, is that the one you're gonna keep or is that you're gonna get out of the way?
I'm gonna do it.
But I'm saying, that quilt, it should have this kind of stuff all over. It would be super cute. It's here and there, little hearts.
yeah.
It would be so
You got any more of
different
that
colors,
fabric?
like
I
yellow,
don't know.
all polka dots.
I think
Do it all
somebody
polka
gave me
dots.
this.
You can use any kind of polka dot.
It would be all polka dots. It'd be super
Yes,
cute.
yes.
Different colors, red, yellow, orange.
She could use that
Yeah, I
fabric.
got that.
I have this at home for a longer quilt.
I need to bring my quilt. I
Oh,
won
super
a quilt
cute.
top at a retreat one time, and it's all polka dot fabric. It's the snowball squares for each corner, you know. Every piece of fabric in there is polka dots, different
I
background,
love polka
maybe
dots.
different polka dots. Oh, you love this
We
one.
got a lot of.
I just don't like
vibrant
stripes.
squares in that
I don't like
one.
stripes.
Yeah.
I like
It's a
calico
flail,
print
but-
like this.
I bought one
and
on
polka
red.
dots, but I don't like
Stripes are so hard to
Yes,
make
right
Well,
out
I
of
just
the
don't
sky.
like.
and make it like you
Well,
said.
I had
Yeah.
put it on this
Okay,
website.
well, I
yet, so
got
I'm just-
one. And Renee got one too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
she
sure.
got the 10-inch square, but I might take me some 5-inch square.
Yes,
Since
I
she's
got.
got quite a few.
Oh yeah, she got a whole one. She got some over there. Sim already put that.
Well, you-
No, they just.
You get your house ready and have everybody at your house, and then I'll get mine, and we can have everybody at my house. We can alternate once.
Okay.
in a while.
We could do our July meeting at your house and have a July picnic out there.
July for the,
4th of July.
oh my
Well,
God, for the whole sewing
No,
quilt guild?
yeah.
Are you crazy? That would be a lot of work.
No, you just need to put up the tables.
Gosh, we'd have to sit out in the
Okay,
yard. There's
okay.
not enough room for people.
July, we're busy.
How big is your yard?
I go
How
to
many
the
acres?
6 acres. But part of it's meadow, so like 3 acres. It's
You
not
only
meadow.
need a
But
spot
you
as big
have
as
the
this.
sun, you have to
Pick
put
up a
up
man.
easy ups because you'll be sitting in the sun.
I gotta go pick up a man, go into the basement.
Where is he?
He's waiting on me at home.
Okay.
She
Going to
got,
lunch?
she got a doctor's appointment. I would be-
Today and next, I'm telling you, I'm getting tired of these doctors and dentists on
I know.
Thursday. I told them, don't do me on Thursday. What
I got friends on Thursdays.
You
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You gotta tell them no Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just found out my yearly checkup at my doctor's office is on May 15th. Well, that's only got the date set to put the cap on my tooth. May 15th.
Gotta change it.
I can change that one easier. Yeah.
May's a long way out. It's a long.
That's because
you
my
need?
doctor's
The foot.
hooked up till
Right.
then.
This one.
Okay.
See
Get in there and get my
y'all Monday.
batting out too. Ah.
Yep. So people don't understand how what you eat is so important. So you're doing the right thing. Doing all the right things.
Well, it's slow go, but it's
You just
getting.
gotta walk. You gotta like. This is the way I do it. I'm like, okay, in the summer I gotta get. In spring, gotta get us. In the fall, fall's nice here. Get enough activity so in the winter I don't get too fat. Because you just don't move around as much because it's nasty outside.
Take my babies, my girls.
Okay.
I'm leaving you. These little hussies, I love them, love them, love them. Yep, got me two.
Okay.
Oh, there's one cookie in here.
I'm gonna have to eat it. I got me some of them lemon ones. I'm taking them to my granddaughters today.
And I even cheated and ate one of those one day this week. The
No,
caramel.
they don't have flour in them, so.
But they had a lot of carbs though. But I
Thank
had
you.
to try
Thank you.
one.
Bye, y'all. See y'all next Thursday.
Bye.
Love you, Squirt.
Or tell these people bye. Tell them you're going.
Bye, everybody. I'm leaving. I got me some candy and I'm leaving. Love you all. I do love his candy. Don't work, Mr. Terry.
Oh, he's not doing a thing today.
Well, he could have been. You probably working too hard yesterday.
Well,
What to do with my glasses?
oh,
They must be maybe back here. I can't see.
I'm back. Are y'all still here? 30 plus people are listening. I know. Hey, John.
There they are.
Oh.
Hey.
Well, I was looking right at them. Did those ladies forget how many people was listening? I keep trying to remind them. And Linda, they're all subscribed. I'm pretty sure they are. Randy, you want to come up and chat with them? Are you still here? Rhonda or anybody that wants to come up on the panel and read the chat? I don't know how much coffee I've drank this morning, but it's been a bunch. Been too much. You just listen to the chat. Do I take you back in the back room where they're cutting up? I don't know what they're doing back there. I think they wait on themselves around here sometimes. Just chit chat. I told you guys it's just chit chat. I am going to carry you back there. I don't tell them what they'll say though, is there? Here we go. Let's go see what they're doing.
Like you over here, well, you did it. I didn't do it.
Got her all wound up.
No, I wasn't on yet. Almost.
Now you're on. What have I done?
I went outside for a little while here, and Precious is actually eating grain, but she's wound up now from eating grain. You got the screens all messed up again.
I know I do. Let me see if I can fix that. There.
There's better.
Okay. I haven't hardly caught any of the chat this morning.
I was watching a little bit. I went outside, but the sun's messing my eyes up. So I'm gonna wait. Shannon's going out a little bit after bed here. I'm gonna wear the goggles she's got. We gotta get this stuff ready.
Try them on the light.
The sun made my eyes start watering and cloud up.
Dumped all your food out. Well, it only
Oh,
got your handful.
Now you got stuff on the edge there.
I got to start getting my batting from her because good price.
And Mary Webb says no Margaret today. Yeah, we got Margaret. She just stayed away from here.
She's ironing.
Is Randy on that griping?
Is Randy on there griping? Can you see
Yep.
there, Margaret? Margaret's
Hi,
here.
Margaret.
Margaret.
Hey,
Wait,
And- and
Randy's
my-
always
my-
griping.
Where's she at? I can't find her. There she is.
No, I can't read. Now I can go outside.
Now you
You're gonna have
stuck
to
on
see
it.
what I do while you're at it.
Yeah, Margaret's been back here working. See all that stuff? That's Margaret's, ain't it? That she's been working on?
yeah.
Well, I know Margaret's working. We never have to worry about her doing something.
I know it. And Deborah, let me show Deborah. Deborah's out here
Mary's
working. She's working too.
Hello.
And I can't tell where I'm turning it sometimes.
Hi, Lane. There's pain in the butt.
Who's the pain in the butt? Who you
Down
talking about?
here.
Oh, the goat. Yeah, the little goat. Yeah.
She figured out she can almost get out on her own.
You pulled her over there. She was
I'm
busy doing something.
Is who? Rhonda? I don't know. I've not seen Rhonda. Has Rhonda been here this morning, Randy?
No, I haven't seen Rhonda.
Okay. So I don't know where she's at. They haven't seen Rhonda this morning.
I know that she's got the birthday party coming up for her granddaughter Saturday, so she might be. Oh, wait a minute. No, she does babysit sometime on Thursdays. Thursdays and Fridays, so she might be babysitting.
Yeah, that's right. She may be.
I hadn't looked on my our chat thing, see whether I don't think she's put anything on there.
Fish, she was talking about giving up your cigarettes and being on oxygen. My mom would not give up her cigarettes, and she was on oxygen. She had a hose that reached from her bedroom clear out here, and she would walk around with her oxygen and then light a cigarette.
Huh.
Goodness, that's dangerous.
Well, actually, she held the oxygen over here. while
Elaine,
she
she's not either. She leaves us hanging all the time.
I just leave y'all hanging. I know.
J. Mary, we're raising her she'll probably be another one of the herd when she grows up. If she lives that long. Look at that stuff along on the
You
table.
cannot eat lotion. Lotion's not for babies, not baby goats.
They feed their goats lotion.
I got another block this morning, Rita. I did a live about it.
Oh, you did? I've not seen it. I missed it.
Mail call. Pam's came.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You leave it alone. This package ain't for you.
And some of the ladies are leaving out here. And when I get my package ready to you, I'm going to put theirs in with it. Oh, how pretty is that?
Ain't it?
Yeah.
And it's got triangles.
Has it got her name on it?
Yep.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
Right here.
All right. I'm not seeing it, but I'll
In
trust
the
you.
lighter part right here.
Okay.
It's hard to see.
It's hard to see on the camera, but
Mm-hmm.
Towel under your leg.
I know you gotta hold it just right sometimes to see
Mm-hmm.
stuff on there, don't you?
Yeah.
It's not operating very well. Yeah, I'll get home and put numbers on that one or something. It has to be 12 and a half, you said?
Well, that's what we're trying to send.
And for
We're trying to where I put that 12.5 inch.
also,
Really?
guys that are sending me these squares, you don't have to get this big envelope like Pam did and put the hard deal in there. You can fold it up. I have an iron. I can straighten them back out. Save the postage.
Do it right?
I run out.
Hi, Tammy.
Tammy.
That goat's not right. She had too much Christy milk.
Yeah.
She is determined to get out.
Fish, I don't smoke anymore, but I used to smoke with oxygen on my face. That's how badly you can be hooked up smoking. I'm not going to smoke anymore.
Yeah, that's the way my mom was. My dad passed a few years before she did, and she always blamed it on my dad. My dad would smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day. And she said she could quit if he would, but he never would. But when he passed, I kept bugging her about it. But she smoked up the morning she passed away, she had her cigarettes out on the table and been out smoking before I got up.
My goodness.
Had 2 bites of pie, a half a cigarette, and then she walked back to her room.
And let's see, J. Mary says, Fish, I've read that drug addicts say smoking is harder to give up than some drugs. And I tell you what, sugar is addictive too, and it's hard to give up sugar. You know that? It's almost like a drug. So,
Well, anything that's bad for you is addictive.
and if you eat too much sugar, that's bad for you too. So.
Handkerchief.
And Linda Brookshire says, just wondering if Rita's going to go live tonight. I probably go live tonight. I was tired last night. We worked in the garden, so it just
Did you get all the potatoes planted?
50 pounds of potatoes. No, I sure did.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Last year we planted 100 pounds, and then they wouldn't even keep after we dug them. So that was
Yeah, I had to look at first to see what Terry was doing. Then I could see that the potatoes he was cubing up.
Yeah, when I took that picture with the phone, and it's hard for me to sometimes do what's going on in those pictures. So then I had to go back and edit and tell you what he was doing. And sugar does cause cancer. I know they say that sugar.
I'll bet you, but I'm not chewing on it.
Well, I tell you, all the food they got in the store will probably kill you with cancer.
Yes. And what's Paul say?
I'll move you back.
Paul J. Mary, I want to go too. I have a lot of poison ivy. I want to eat it all up, and I know goats like it. Looking for one, but I was told you should have a pair. Not
That
sure.
is true.
Yep.
Any
There's a
larger-
lot of places that come and get goats. They rent them out to go clean up areas.
They bring them to you and they clean it all up. I don't know what they charge you, but they do that.
They do that at President Reagan's library in California,
There's a lady.
out by Mary.
There's a lady by Kansas City that does that.
Now, I thought cast iron was good for you. But Jay Mary says, hate to tell y'all all this, but those cast iron pots you guys have been cooking in are not good for you. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Mary, I think you're wrong on that one. I think the new ones are with all that stuff they bake into them.
Right. I've got some porcelain lined ones.
And several years ago, I threw away a bunch that were aluminum because that's bad for you, aluminum.
Yeah.
And tried to switch over to stainless steel other than the cast iron, but
Kikos aren't no fun, Linda.
What?
They're too small a goat to eat anything.
They are not. Those are full size.
Oh, that's the big one. What's the little ones I'm picking?
Pygmies?
No,
Nigerian dwarf?
Nigerian drawers. That's the ones I don't like.
The Kikos look like Christy.
Oh, okay. No, you're not getting out.
They don't know if they give as much milk as Christy does.
Hmm.
No, I'm not going to lift you up.
You got a pet or something that he's talking to there.
Sit down and eat your
That
food.
little goat. He
Oh,
had
he's
a,
got to go.
well, the mama goat died, so he's raising the baby on
Those
bottom.
are boar goats, Paul. We have some registered and non-registered boar goats. They're meat goats.
They call those commercial ones.
Yeah, we got commercial and registered. She's going to be a registered one. She's going to have papers on her.
She's a full blood.
If she lives, she's gonna get the knocked out of her.
I say they catch everything underneath the sun.
I go through this all day long since she figured out she can climb up here now.
And maybe different goats are
Just
different.
want somebody to play with.
different than others.
No, Tammy, I haven't took her outside yet. I was going to take her out today, let her outside.
She needs to get her shots before she goes back outside.
You got this all dirty.
Leave it there and we'll wash it later. She's having fun now. She's gonna go play with her hay. She get her fish in the hay now.
Yeah.
You didn't trim your toenails either.
Oh, you're gone. Yeah, fish. I like cooking, especially fried potatoes and cast iron. That's what I like to be doing because cleaning up.
I cleaned that cast iron frying pan. You leave it alone.
I'm doing all right, Tammy. I went outside to help Shannon a little bit ago in the sun, and it was my eyes started watering and clouding up, so I had to come in. I went in the barn for a while, but Shannon got me these goggles, so I'm gonna wear these when I go outside. The sunlight just makes my eyes clear or foggy, and I can't see very good.
I can make it bigger though with sash. That was how I did it.
Hi, Nancy. I don't think I said hi to you.
What if you use wider sashing? The black one is the common. And if I wanted to. Oh no.
You guys notice we never see Rita at a sewing machine hardly? The other ladies are always doing it all.
Yeah, no, she does it when we're not here.
No, she don't.
She don't.
She waits till you guys get there.
I know, I don't see how she gets anything done.
She'll sew for a couple hours at night on the lives, make it look like she's done something.
Oh, no. Sometimes I can sew all day and I feel like I haven't accomplished anything or not much.
What are you doing, Goofy?
What is she doing?
Leaning down, looking up.
Being a goat.
You stay out of that there. It's making you nuts. The grain.
She only had a couple pieces.
Well, it made her nuts. Look at her. She got one in her mouth. Look at her go.
Well, yeah, but you said that the milk made her crazy.
Linda, it's a tape video. She shows her sewing over and over, make it look like she's sewing.
Hey, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in here with Randy, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Rita come in here, drop him off.
Well,
Yeah, Rita just dumps us everywhere. She she just don't care. Most of the time I sit in here with Margaret.
I need any.
well, I fixed the square for you, but you're gonna have to trim it. If you don't like it, you can use it for something else. I like the sewing and you like the quilt. I like the quilting. Whoops, I got. I told Rita I had to put her pressure foot back on. I bought it.
Oh, did you?
It's funny, Jay Mary, that for years, our grandparents and grandparents, that's all they use is cast iron. And a lot of them lived a lot longer than what we are.
Right. They didn't eat all the
They
junk that
also
we
put
use.
to put silver coins in their milk.
Oh, what was that now?
Cast iron skillets, cooking in a cast iron.
Actually, Linda, I've been starting quilting. That's why I'm in here all the time now too. But the girls that got me making quilts.
Well, it keeps you out of trouble.
I think it gets me in more trouble.
Some more of them.
I actually been watching.
It
I don't
comes-
know if you guys seen this deal. It's called Quilt Fest that's going on right now. They're giving away $25,000 worth of merchandise. It's like embroidery machines,
Oh, wow.
cabinets.
When's
They're
that
having
at?
a big old deal all day long. The last next 5 till tomorrow. They've been on 4 days, and it
Where's
gives thread away, a label machine, all kinds of stuff.
Where's it at?
It's on YouTube. It's called Quilt Fest
Ah.
2025.
Huh.
All you got to do is go in there and say hi, and your name is entered in the drawing. And they're having some kind of like the quilt you guys do. You can enter your quilt for prizes too. They vote on it. There's a few of the ladies that come in here once in a while has got quilts in there on display.
Yeah. Now they're having a quilt show up at Branson, Missouri. But I don't know if it's all week or what. You know, it's been going on, I know, since Monday.
Huh. No, they got one up in Northwest Arkansas for a couple of days.
Sheila, did you see this one?
They got one up in Northwest Arkansas for a
I
couple
think
of
that
days.
is that not the same one?
Well, this one is, I think it was only for 2 days. I think Rita posted it on her page.
Yeah.
I never realized they got so many places do like festivals for quilts.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's probably a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, I saved it. Let me see if I can find it.
That's probably what it is, Nancy. If you got to get your cast iron seasoned first.
Right, yes you do.
Yeah, but you can't beat them for cooking,
I don't have a bag that big.
especially old fried taters.
Mhm.
Yep, that's why my fried potatoes and onions are always in a cast iron.
Yeah. I probably need to season mine again.
But your cast iron's seasoned for
Sweet potatoes.
The cast iron's also good for attitude adjustments.
Yep, that works really good.
Sausage and cooked it. Oh, that's good. It is. It's the meal. That's the only thing you got to
You
do.
switch sides. You don't usually lay
It'd
over
be
there.
really good with a big old pot of.
Is this side dirty or something?
Mm. Dang, it got quiet.
Mhm.
Yep. No machines going.
Nobody talking. They didn't.
What you do, lock Rita in the closet?
I will think about it.
She ain't messed the machine up this week, has she, Margaret?
Do what now?
She didn't mess the machine up after you worked on it last week, has she?
No.
I guess her daughter and son-in-law came by and they fixed the embroidery machine too.
Huh. It probably could use a little oil, but I don't know where to oil it, you know.
Hey, I got a brother's. Is there a manual to tell me where to oil it at?
Hold on a minute.
Should have.
Let's see.
Tomorrow's heirloom. It's their 16th quilt show. XIX, is that 16? Or 2016?
Servicing. That'd be under servicing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't see anything about that here.
Bye, Linda Peterson.
This is April 4th and 5th at the Benton County Fairgrounds.
I had never been able to get around to something like that.
Admission $10, $5, 13, free 12 and under, hundreds of quilts, bedding, turning,
This book I have on my brother doesn't show anything, Aunt Randy.
Okay. I'll look up online and see.
Okay, yeah.
Well, did Gladys get off?
You guys need to lock the door when Gladys shows up so you don't have so much work to do.
Yeah. Oops.
All right, Linda, I will. Okay, we've had ours so long, I know we don't have the book.
Don't need a penny back. Okay.
Yeah, we've had ours, Paul, probably 20 years. Daisy May, there's not no really set time. I only have 2 blocks so far, and I want to get quite a few before I start putting it together, so you probably have time. There should be at least 4 in the mail this week or by next week, so I should have like 6 or 7 by next week, but I think I don't know how many I need for sure. What, 20, I think?
You talking to Rita or Margaret?
No, people in chat.
Yeah, if you had 20, you could, well, 20 would make an awful big quilt, wouldn't it?
How they're 12 by 12 and a half by 12 and a half, Margaret. How many do I need?
4 of them would be 4 foot. If you know, not counting the ½ inch, just a 12.
Yeah.
5 would be 60 inches plus.
So probably 5 across and
6 down, maybe.
6 down.
Yeah. Or you
So
could just make it square.
I'll just make it square. Okay.
5 by 5 would be.
Well, 5 by 5, that'd be 25 squares then.
Yeah. That'd be a good sized quilt, I think, by the time you'd add sashing and stuff.
Hey, there's some stuff we didn't get unless you put it in the freezer.
I didn't put nothing in the freezer.
Did you get bananas?
I didn't see. I didn't open the bags.
You got all the bags?
I think so.
There's a bunch of stuff that's missing.
Unless there's some more on the other side I didn't see.
No, that's all on one side.
Are you
Yeah, all the-
Randy?
Shannon went and got a Walmart order, and she's going through the list here, and it seems like we might have missed some stuff, or I missed it getting it out of the pickup.
I don't
Daisy
think so.
May, 12 and a half by 12 and a half.
Look, there's the frozen stuff. We didn't get none of the frozen stuff.
somebody could bring bread. Well, that would be
Yeah, this-
One of these, and we got 4. No, there's no photo.
Did they charge us?
I don't know. I'm sure they did, but I mean, I can call them and see what the hell.
Yeah, Paul, some of these ladies say you can go to like thrift stores and garage sales and get good deals on sewing machines. Some people have estate sales and they don't know what they got.
Well, you need complex parts, so your vegetables. Which the fruit is also, but it's just a higher sugar. And so I tell people, if you want to lose weight, don't eat carrots, don't eat bananas. Because they're just sugar. Some of it's good for you, but how much of it's good for you compared to how much sugar in it is not good. I gotta have bananas. Right, you get the things in the potatoes, the potatoes are all about what you put on. Anywhere you go, it's got, do you want it, Lily? It's got cheese and bacon and sour cream and butter. I just put butter and salt. Because butter's a good fat. It's not bacon.
Oh, it's sewed backwards?
Avocado's a good fat.
Oh, the back button was stuck. Huh? They probably thought they couldn't fix it, the reason they got rid of it.
My favorite thing is avocado. But I only do one piece of bread, and it's a whole grain bread. And I put a whole half avocado on there, and then like 2 or 3 eggs.
Now,
They have to be
is
runny,
that bread?
and then I cut it all up.
Is it a special bread without gluten?
Yes, exactly. They have a really good gluten-free bread at Walmart. It's a brand that.
I'm starting out, Paul, on It's a Brothers Singer. It's from Walmart. We got it about 20 years ago, and it seems to work fine.
I will put that in a bit when I get ready to go, unless you need the table.
No. But it's small. It's not gonna kill me to have a piece of bread.
Well, it sounds good.
Yeah, make it better with the bacon.
Fish, yeah. I can't have many sweets. I've been cheating once in a while,
All you
but
gotta remind yourself is with oatmeal, and you know this, what do you wanna do to fatten up the cows or the animals? Give them oatmeal. Oatmeal, corn, bread, oatmeal. Yeah, do not eat oatmeal unless you want to fatten up, and do not eat corn unless you want to. I know, isn't that the truth? And the other thing is, if you don't wanna have a belly, don't eat whole beans, because they take like 3 days to go through, you know, that makes your belly coochie. Beans.
cream of rice. Mill it.
My mom wasn't that way. Fish.
And then
She encouraged, especially me and my brother. We both can sew and do crocheting. She encouraged us to do it when we were young.
he's sick and showed him up the chicken. Why is you making it home? Because
Yeah, Jane Mary, there's a few of the ladies in here said they got over 30 sewing machines.
the CrossFit guy always told me. If you want to look slender,
I think everybody deserted you, Randy.
one day, it doesn't.
Uh,
I said, I think everybody deserted you.
they did. That's the way Rita does me.
My,
She come on when you was doing the quilt. When you was quilting the other day, she left me up here all by myself. Just watched you.
that was boring.
That table runner you made, that was pretty.
Well, thank you.
But the corn flakes, Cheerios is oats. It's just, you're going sideways. You know,
That one looks like a jigsaw puzzle. A lot of small pieces.
It is. I sew pieces until I get something big enough to put together, and then I'll sew it together. And a lot of them need to be pressed.
I was watching a short video this morning. There's a guy, he's got a trash can. His wife's got little scraps like that.
Yeah.
And she's trying to decide whether to put it in the trash can or keep it. But, you can make different things out of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have a trash can too, but I have some upholstery material samples that I make pillows out of with my scraps.
Oh, okay.
I read
I don't know if you've seen this or not, but Sandra has been making pillow top deals, and she's taken women's blouses, buttons on it, using that for the back of the pillows, and then you can, take them off and put it over another pillow, for different seasons. She makes holiday pillows, but she uses the blouses. They got buttonholes and buttons already on it, and uses that for the back.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
and it builds up fat on it, and then it gets right. And then I take ginger. I was taking a turmeric and I stopped because
I don't know what you mean about handiwork, Daisy May.
Because it has whatever thing that's in turmeric. If you take too much of it, and I don't want anything so that is super loud. I do lemon and water every morning. They're burpless. It says on it burpless. So, yeah, no, that's nasty because when I first started taking it, it was like that. And this is burpless. All the time. They're extremely painful. Well, her body must not be processing it. She had a special water bottle put on. Got rid of all that stuff in the water. So the minerals, took the minerals out. And I take Max Hair Plus, which is for your hair. So it's got fingernails, it's got biotin, and all kinds of stuff. And then I take vitamin D3 with K2 in it. You got D3. I did that and Dr. Barber. You want those two together, D3 with K2. Because the deal is, it's not like I'm a vitamin fanatic. The point is that our food doesn't, when you're growing it in soil over and over, year after year, they're not doing the old school ways of bringing the cattle through and the chickens through and the pigs through. There's no more vitamins in that food. So our food's not. You're not getting D3 from the sun. No. Well, they are listening to both good. I know my paper. Which one I have to find? I'm doing something all the time. I got to be very, soon after I'm right there, I'm sorry, about it. Well, they'll tell you. Extra heavy duty shots. The Utah doctor told Glenn, because we moved to Utah from California, he's like, yeah, Utah, you're not gonna get enough vitamin D. In California, you were getting enough, because you have 6 months of winter. Some people don't, nobody's hanging out outside in the sun, and snow is what you have to eat. Some people's bodies don't process it. I'm getting all kinds of it. Yeah, my liver blend has mixed.
She has, Mary.
And
We brought her some fresh hay in, and she got over in the middle of it, just chewing on it, and she's taking a nap now. I said something, her head popped up a little bit, but she's so drowsy looking here. She can hardly keep her head open.
And it doesn't have a taste.
I woke her up at 6 this morning and fed her bottle.
So this one. Yeah, we lost her and my husband.
Did I leave y'all? I'll take you back up here. I never know where they're going to be at.
So he has these big silicone spoons that he uses every day. And they just go, which is way better.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can you do that and not go crazy?
You didn't hear it.
Yeah. Didn't phase him.
No, it doesn't. And I figured out because I have misophonia. So misophonia, my sister has it.
Oh,
Misophonia is where you can't stand repetitive, annoying noises. So it just makes me crazy. Like I can't.
it's a good thing you left early yesterday because there was a mice out there in our shop.
A mouse?
Yeah, a mouse.
Really?
And Izzy wouldn't do anything about it. She just sat there and looked at it. So Jill and Gregory are down on the floor. Jill's got the big plastic tub.
Put it over it?
Well, if it came out, she was going to. And it was back there next to the sun machine that you had in that area back there. It was under the shelf and whatever. And they're pounding and whatever. And Izzy's just sitting there.
Well, that has a purpose. But somebody, like my husband, will eat, and whenever he has soup, he doesn't understand that your lips are for pulling the soup off. You don't have to slurp it. God gave you lips for a reason. And he goes,
That's a man thing.
Everybody. And I'm like, I'm eating my soup just going, let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. It'll be over soon. And then when he drinks, he gulps. So he'll drink and go, "Mhm."
How do you even eat in the same
And I'm just
room?
Now it'd be as bad as somebody chewing their food with their mouth open.
Oh, that's horrible.
That I hate.
My kids, I would tell them they'd all be at the table, and Sean could not keep his mouth shut when he ate. And so finally we made him sit outside with the dog. And he was in the window. And we're sitting and the dog jumps up on the table and is like, you know? And he said, my lips are too small. So now he's like 40 something. I always tell him
Does
he
he
doesn't
still
have
do
big
it?
enough lips. No, but I can't stand sounds like that.
Oh,
Make me
no,
crazy.
I agree.
You have lips for a reason. I can't find it.
We wasn't allowed to. We was always told to keep our mouth shut and chew.
Chew with your
Yeah.
mouth shut. Definitely. I'll line them all up and take a picture. But the collagen and peptides are important for your joints because your joints are worn out at our age. You know, they just don't have enough stuff to make them.
Like mine, some of them too much.
They're not thick enough. What else do I take? Oh, I take one for my eyes. Eye pressure support. Life. The company that makes it's the only company that makes it's Life something. I can't think of it. But it has marigold and pine something, all this different stuff, and it makes the pressure because my eyes will have high pressure, but not bad enough, and that makes it go down like 5 points. So that stuff's good. Can't remember what else. But I'll take a picture of it, put it on, send it to you guys.
Are we on camera?
You are, you are.
You are.
How do you get hooked up with
I
that?
had to sit there with a paper
How do I
because the
get
hair
hooked up with that? If you guys are online
vitamins
and
then
I'm at
some
home,
that
how do
all
I
kind of has a
open
little
it
But
up?
it's through
So I sat there and I
YouTube.
added it up to make
You
sure I
have
wasn't
a
taking
YouTube
too much because you don't want to take too much.
account?
It's not good for you.
No,
And
I
magnesium
did, but
and
it
all
don't
those things are
anymore.
like added in, different things.
You're talking about YouTube TV.
So I did
No,
that.
Or YouTube.
Okay.
Just YouTube.
Vitamin,
Just
calcium.
It gives all
All
those
that stuff's in there.
instructions and
Magnesium
things.
is really
Shows
important.
you how to
Yeah,
do things.
go
So,
to YouTube
yeah,
and
I've been
search
doing it for a
Rita's
long time.
Roost.
Okay.
And
I
then
can get
when
it.
But I
it
think
comes
that's why I
up,
don't
then
get sick.
subscribe
I haven't
to
been sick.
Rita's
I
Roost.
hadn't either. My husband has.
They love to go live and chat. They did. Did you watch it
Yeah.
the other night?
My
They
husband
had
will
all
get
them
stuff and
hats
it'll be in
on.
his
Yeah.
Come over them
sinuses.
I just
hats.
started
This
pictures
week when he
of
had
all.
surgery on his nose, but otherwise
Why
he
did
heals
they wear
really
hats?
fast.
One
But I don't think any of us have been
redhead, Kathy, the
sick since
redhead that her
before
hair was
COVID.
messed
It
up,
was
so
like,
she put on
okay,
hats. So everybody
take
started
this stuff,
putting
you
on
don't wanna catch
hats.
COVID. It's gonna keep you out of
Just
the
for fun.
So do they have a special time every night or any special
It's,
time during the
it's
day?
just whenever I set it up for them.
Oh, you set it up.
I
Okay.
set it up.
Okay. Because I've seen you say you're going to be going live whenever. You know. Okay.
There's just some people that live alone and they just like the company sometimes.
Yeah, you're not alone. That's why I like the dog when I go on my walks, because then I'm not by myself. It's too boring. At least keeping track of the dog occupies my brain. And she's always wanting to go somewhere she's not supposed to go.
We had the mayor.
Oh, yeah.
He was at our hospital auxiliary meeting the other night. He was
Uh-huh.
our speaker. He didn't even speak. He just said, "Okay, what do you want to ask me?" And they asked questions for probably 30 minutes.
Oh, here it is.
And he was talking about Klein Park.
Oh my goodness.
Take a picture.
Yeah. So I take two Brazil nuts every
I
day.
do that.
Good for
Yeah,
you,
I
because
do.
that's your selenium.
Selenium,
And
oh my goodness.
things with the
I'm gonna-
most
I'm gonna-
selenium is Brazil nuts and apricots.
This is all the supplements that Tamber takes.
She's the healthiest.
But look at her. She's thin as a rail and healthy and
So the
Active.
other thing you gotta do is have a tablespoon of olive oil every day,
Ooh.
because that's a good fat. It's really good for you. A tablespoon of your local honey. So we have a tea that has apple cider vinegar,
yeah.
olive oil, and the honey, and we mix it with some warm, not hot, because it'll kill the bacteria. You want that bacteria from the honey.
And in the
And the apple
vinegar,
cider.
I put a few drops of iodine too.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, I have iodine in my thyroid supplement that you have. Even if you get your thyroid out, you still need to take it because it helps you process the thyroid pill that you take. And because I stopped taking it when they took mine out, and then I read something because I was having a lot of weird problems, headaches, and all this stuff. It's taken me a year to get straight from them taking my thyroid.
Has it been that long already?
Yeah, it's been a year and 3
When
months.
I lose weight, I want to look like Tamber. I want to look like Tamber.
You gotta go on the murder bike if you want to look like that. And then black seed oil. That's another thing. It's pure, virgin, unrefined, and cold pressed. It's a cumin oil. And I can't remember what that does, but
And they're saying now that your local honey, it doesn't matter. You can get honey from anywhere. It still works.
you want the bacteria, you want it to be raw.
Wrong.
Yeah, raw.
If you take
But it
the
doesn't
stuff in
matter
the
where you-
teddy
what
bear,
area you
Yeah.
buy it from.
just sugar.
It's all the same.
And then what was the other thing? There's one more thing that I was going to say. Airborne, we take Airborne every day because it has a lot of vitamins in it. You don't get sick. It has elderberry, has all kinds of calcium and stuff. We just take it every day.
Yeah, I've seen that advertised on TV.
Oh,
This
the
is
eye
changing
health.
subject.
So this
That
one,
pattern you said you had.
we do that.
with
That's
hearts
the
on
off
side?
brand from Walmart.
Can I have a copy of
But
that?
you know the eye.
Or no hurry. I mean,
It's
sometime.
called
Okay.
I do want
Apex
to
Eye.
I'll print it out. sometime.
Okay.
The plus one
I'll
has
try to do it
more
before
of the omegas
Thursday
in
and
it.
have
So when I
coffee.
get my
Okay.
eyes done, I just go to
Yeah,
Fort
that
Stewart
works.
to
I'm not in a big
Raptors.
rush. I'm not.
And the
I'm not gonna make it
doctor
right away.
is
So,
He gives
so
you
if you forget, it
prescription,
won't
you go,
matter.
well, he
But I'll
was
remind you.
involved in the study with the guy who invented AREDS for your eyes. And he was involved in the study, and he says it really helps your eyes when you have macular degeneration or the pressure.
Now,
like I
what
have.
was it that helped?
The A-Reds eye supplement that you get at Walmart? You can get it anywhere. It's called A-Reds.
Because my eye doctor says I have macular degeneration.
Then you need to take that. And he was in the study, and he said it actually works. He said the plus one, they didn't see that much difference, but it's not going to hurt you to take more omegas. But for macular, you need to take it. You need to take it. Glenn takes it twice a day because he has that in his family.
Oh,
And he's already got the starting of it. And that was hard for his dad, was blind and deaf, and he lived to be 96 years old.
oh my gosh.
The poor guy. Can you imagine not being able to hear or see? Just
Yeah.
sitting there waiting.
Nothing you could
Because
do.
we like our quilting
Yeah.
and our talking.
Now my husband is having lots of issues with his hip. What does he need to take? Because he won't
His
go.
hip,
Yes, he won't go have surgery. So what does he need to take?
He should do the collagen with peptides for sure.
Okay, for sure. Okay.
But if it's the hip bone that's going out and it gets to be bone on bone, he's gonna beg for surgery.
He's in pain right now.
He needs to have it
isn't
done.
limping, but he won't do it.
Tell him I had
Yeah.
mine. I didn't have a choice because I was too young. I couldn't find a doctor that would do the surgery. I was 60s, early 60s. And so I finally got a doctor, and best doctor ever. He said, it's bone on bone. You can't, doesn't matter what your age is, it's bone on bone. You need surgery.
Right.
But
It's
he
not
won't
gonna
even
get
go
better.
see what it is. He just won't even go to a
Well,
doctor.
and it's got to be this green one, or he'll hate it because
Green
this
one.
has no flavor. The one that has a blue
Now,
top
do you-
and it's white,
Now,
that's
do
the
you
one that
just
tastes like
put
broccoli.
that in your
In
coffee
water.
and water?
he could put it in anything he
Okay.
wants. But we just do, because that way you get your water for the day, you know?
But yeah, when it gets to be so bad, there's nothing.
Well,
It's not
he's
gonna
in a
happen.
lot of
what-
pain.
I
What's the
couldn't
other
even
one
walk
you
up a
take for
curb. I
hips
couldn't
and
lift
joints?
my
I
leg
can't
to
think
get
of
up
it.
the
You see it all
curb.
the time. Oh,
I had it
glucosamine.
done in 2015.
Glucosamine. I wonder if this has
So
glucosamine.
they only normally last 10 years. No, not 20. 2005.
Oh,
I had it done in 2005, and it's starting to feel a little different now. But
oh.
it went way past 10 years.
He needs to take glucosamine too, because they even give that to dogs
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
for their hips and joints. So if he does that and that other stuff, it's better than doing nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No.
But it's not gonna. In the long run, it's not gonna help him. Eventually.
Now, why would he have bad hips? Did he do something a lot on that one side,
It
or
doesn't matter. Mine was on this side.
I mean, he's been a farmer for
Yeah.
forever.
They just wear out.
But he was walking through the chickens, walking up
Yeah.
and just
but walking's good for you?
yeah, but for him, it's wore him out.
Does he? So where that hip bothers him, is that the knee he bends down on? Because that's what
Wow.
it is with my husband. He always bends down on the same knee, and he's got a big old callus on his knee. I'm like, can you just trade off knees? And you wouldn't have
Well,
such
your
a funny
right
knee.
side is dominant,
Right.
and you use it more.
And you
That's
know, a
what
few
mine
years
was.
ago, it was his knees that was bothering him. Now it's his hip, a whole lot worse than the knees. So I don't know if he kind of favored
Hip
it. maybe
surgery
worse.
is so easy. It's so much easier. and
But
it's-
I'm so afraid he's going to break something and have to have it done. That's what I keep telling him. He said, "Well, when I break it, I'll go fix it." So he's stubborn.
He's
yeah.
a tough farmer. Well, that's
Tell me,
how-
he'd be a
that's
whole
how
lot
they
better
are.
off if you
Don't
did it
fix
now
it
and
if
get
it
it
isn't
over with.
broke.
So I had my surgery. I was supposed to be in the hospital like 6 to 7 days. Had it on Tuesday morning. Went home Thursday afternoon.
But he says, "Who's going to
I was
hay
a
the
little bit
cows? Who's
ahead.
going to put up the hay? Who's going to do
You
this?"
got grown kids, don't you?
Yeah.
Somebody. I was driving 4 days later.
No.
The knee surgery is a longer.
Knee
healing.
surgery is a lot
It's
worse.
like 6
but
weeks.
it's the hips now, not the knees.
Right.
But you know,
Now, if he does the hips, his knees will last a lot longer too.
Because I don't know if taking that stuff will fix anything, but maybe it would help with taking something that helps with inflammation would help. Whatever that would be, because it gets inflamed and then it hurts. And
I took a leave, I guess it was, and my doctor said you can take up to 8 a day. You just don't do it all your life.
Yeah,
but
but it
until you have the surgery.
that's what my husband was doing. It kills your after a while. So he tries not, because he's taking it for too long.
Yeah, I didn't have to take it that long, but he said you can't take that many now until you have the surgery. But
He got hit by a car when he was with the kids bicycling. The thing came out of the alley and he flipped over. Did something to his neck. So now he's had the neck one replaced. Now he had his back done because he
Yeah.
fell off the
He
scaffolding.
fell.
You know, he's got the elbow, he's
Did
got
he
the
come with a
ankle.
warranty?
Huh?
Did he come with a warranty?
So my life
You're gonna
is
have to take him back.
to take care of him.
And his eyes.
And it's like Jill is there to take care of Gregory. It's
Oh,
like,
she was telling me about her heart problem. She went to emergency the other night.
yeah, she told me it's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, she has to take care of herself because she's always taking care of him.
If you won't, it's always him coming first.
Yep.
And he don't deserve it half the time.
No, and he tells me I had a bad night last night, and because he's diabetic, I had a really bad night, and he didn't sleep, and he's like, "Oh, I need to drink." Goes and gets some Mountain Dew. He's
Uh,
diabetic.
diabetic 1 is worse than diabetic 2, regular.
Yeah.
whatever. He should be watching his diet.
He
so
just
much
takes more
closer.
insulin.
Mm.
You can hear his pump going off all day when he's walking around.
And
It's
that's what-
automatic.
That's what
tube
causes more
going in.
problems. The more you mess up and the more insulin you take, the worse everything else goes.
Yeah.
And the thing that people don't understand is diabetes is it's your blood sugar and all that, but what really makes it worse is animal fats. Oh, eating too many fried foods and
What you
animal
eat,
fats
yeah.
Okay.
makes your diabetes
sugar.
worse. The sugar is your blood sugar going up and down. So obviously, if you eat a bunch of sugar, you would affect that. But the only way to not have diabetes or make it go down is less animal fats and fried food, seed oils.
Oh, seed oils, okay.
You
Right.
can get rid of diabetes 2, but you can't get rid of diabetes 1.
Yeah.
Right. So I made my numbers go down by doing that. I love butter. I eat food so I could put butter on it, basically. But I started using the Mayoko's butter, which I have to go all the way to Kroger to get it now because Walmart, I don't know why, but they don't carry it anymore.
Oh, they used to?
Yeah, they used to when I first moved here, and I was so happy. I'm like, yay, they have my butter.
But
The
is
brand-
is it butter made from cream or is it some kind of
No,
plant?
it's made. It's plant stuff. Let me see if I can find it.
What's it called?
Mayoko's.
Sorry.
So in Walmart, they have other Mayoko products. It's at the very end of the meat case. The very, very end when you're going to go to where the milk is.
I've not been
There's
to
a
Walmart
door
in
that goes through
10
there.
years.
So if you go to there at the end, they have cheeses. They have all kinds of stuff. If you can't have dairy,
Oh, I love dairy and I can have dairy so far.
Me too. So-
I grew up on a dairy farm.
my point is, if your diabetic numbers are getting high to where they're saying they want to put you on metformin or whatever, if you cut out some of the animal fat that you eat, your numbers will go down.
Mm.
So mine was like a 59, 5.9. Okay, they do your A1C. And it's 5.9. And that's
you
what
were getting up there, weren't you?
right. So 6.0 is when they want you to go on metformin because she'll tell you, oh, you're not going to get any better. You're older and your
Whose
body
car is
can't
parked right
process
here?
it.
Deborah, is that your car parked right here?
That's Margaret's.
Oh, that's Margaret's. Okay, because I'm behind her.
So if you cut out butter, you can still have your milk or whatever, but just cut out one of your animal fats. And
Oh, MIY. Okay.
yeah, I go buy it at Kroger and I buy like 5 of them and I put them in the freezer.
So it's plant milk butter. So it's a pound package or?
Yeah, now there's an oat milk one. I would not buy. That's new. I would
Yeah.
not buy it because it's oats again. Stay away from
How
it.
much does that cost compared to butter?
It's like $5 or $6.
Almost the same
But
as
the
butter.
thing about this one, why it's so good, it's European style. It's they culture it, so it has a cultured flavor instead of a flat. It tastes like butter because they culture it, like a yogurt or whatever.
You leaving?
Yep,
That's why it's
I'm
so good.
leaving.
You Monday.
See you Monday. I'll bring the stuff for the binding.
Okay.
If I get, well, I was gonna bring the quilt to show, so I'll sew the binding on
Okay.
and bring it.
Okay.
and
Then I
send
can
home
take it
with
home.
you.
Or I could do it right there probably, but I'd rather take it home. and watch TV.
There you go. All right, good to see you.
Yeah.
And then we'll tell everybody what they need to bring for my project.
Okay, sounds good.
What time to get in the bed? 11:59.
Okay, travel safe,
Yeah.
and I'll see you guys on the 4th if you want to get back. Well, that's when I come back. I don't know if I'll be here on the 4th. I think that's a
What are
Friday.
you gonna be doing?
I got to go to LA and help my stepmother transition to assisted living. First, she was really excited because that's what she wanted because she doesn't have to do anything. And now she's not happy because she's realizing the reality of it. You're
Yeah,
going
not
in here
doing anything.
and you're not going to know anybody. So she's freaking
Yeah.
out. So we'll see. She goes in tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Look, load her up and bring her back here and take care of her.
No, no.
hell no. She's not even-
I'm winking. I'm kidding.
Oh my God, she's not even going to the
Do
bathroom
you
herself.
want me to
It's
take
terrible.
that one and quilt it?
You're welcome to, but I'm not insisting. I don't. You,
Is all that batting cut for?
That's mine.
I didn't help sew it, so.
It took the whole roll. There's no
Okay.
batting left.
okay, I need to get
Now
on
this bolt was stuck in this closet. Was you gonna use it for anything?
Yeah, that's
It's a
backing.
Kansas treble, green color, kind of.
Uh,
I just didn't want to, I'm not gonna take it all.
It's funny 'cause
What's
I-
good? Is that a donation quilt too?
It's a donation quilt that they sewed. I didn't sew on
And
it.
then
Oh,
you said
that's-
that was annoying. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I never would have done it. It took me a long time. I'm like, I don't need to do that.
Well, I thought I had mentioned it before.
No, you must not have.
So, yeah,
I must not have understood you.
yeah. So then I was like, I didn't tell her. You don't
Yeah,
because
because
it's time
you
consuming
don't
for
need
you.
to do that.
And then I have to take it all
Change them.
apart.
Don't forget the blue or whatever for the baby quilts.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking it so I
Okay,
can match it to
good.
it, and then I'll bring it and the binding.
All right, I gotta
Yeah.
go home to Glenn's. I told him I'd make an early dinner today. Bye. See you. Bye bye. I make an early dinner today. I'm gonna make goulash.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and whose pen is this?
I don't know. Probably Rita's.
Big Atlantis, yeah.
So I'm gonna make goulash because I'm trying to make stuff that will last. I can freeze some of it and then he can thaw it out and feed himself.
So how long you gonna be gone this time? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
I leave Monday and I'll be back the 4th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go potty too. I'll go really quick. I'm going in front of you. And then I'm gonna go.
You're not working for 2 weeks, right?
Two or three, it looks like. I don't know. It's okay. Oh, my.
Oh, she did it. She got a little office spot. I haven't seen this open. Good for her. Good job, Rita.
it needs more.
It's perfect. That table fits perfect.
Yeah,
Wow, how'd you get that lucky? Just a 6-foot table, right?
yeah. I said,
That's
I still
awesome.
need to. It was a good idea.
That's
It was,
excellent
yeah.
space. And then close it, you don't have to look at it. You could just have a quilt shop, not an office.
Yeah.
It's the bomb. But this is the problem here. They put everything in here and close the curtain.
Did you look? Did you look?
It's still there.
It is. I can't get everything done. So
You just gotta make a trip to Russellville, go get something else, and take all that stuff to Marvin. It'll be gone. They sell everything like in a day. They have a really fast turnover. If it's dirty or broken or whatever, throw it away.
are you looking or you coming through?
gonna come through. There you go.
Suck it, ladies.
Yeah, one day when you go to Russellville, just take it with you.
Oh, I don't know why. Did Renee put it up somewhere? I forgot
It's
where
so
she
cute.
put it. That, what I was gonna get. She might have stuck it in here.
So cute. You're not gonna want it. Put it on. Yeah, she says that. Oh, yeah. But that just adds to the shabby chic look.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Don't look at my
Because some of these are super cute.
Those
They're
are my walking
cute.
jeans.
I think that's adorable.
No, it's good that it's just floating. You do random good ones, right?
She does, don't
Terrible.
she?
I don't like random.
Well, it, wait, the marriage came out. Well, I had the piece that it was probably this wide and it went down to a point. And it was, you know,
Just a scrap.
it was just a scrap. And I saw them home and it was
You
like,
gotta show it to us when you're done with it.
see how that is? It's wonky. Yeah, I know it's wonky.
I'd be squaring it up long before it got that long.
Yeah, I square this up and sew it on the back. Well, what I did is like this for years.
She's got her system.
I tried to do that with that right here. That here. And make sure it was straight.
But this is doing too much,
Yeah, I know.
like right here.
But that's what I did. I found me a straight edge. A straight edge. That's not a straight edge.
This would be called a crazy quilt. That's what I would call it. This is just all different
Yeah.
stuff. Crazy quilt.
But I just never even wanted to try the crazy quilt
Boy,
stuff.
that's a crazy quilt. A traditional crazy quilt was made out of satin, gold, and
Whoever's
But the
close.
string piecing or whatever, didn't they call that string piecing too? I have.
yeah, they call it string piecing or they call it scrappy.
Yeah, scrap.
Because I got some vintage quilts that I think they string pieces, then cut it out.
That-
So, yeah,
This is
A sewing on the paper?
string.
yeah.
So they took a vacuum.
Yeah, the muslin. We did that in our meeting one time.
See,
When you do it on muslin or
I took
whatever.
it on sheet.
Yeah.
That's no sheet.
And I like these. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the time you get done, usually all you need to do is put a vacuum on it. It's not very heavy, but it's a bit light.
It's so nice and soft. Because it's all so long.
And see, like this is for that band. So what I did, I put the bottom to the top to the bottom, and then pretty much, and I'll straighten them up some. So, but anyway,
Well, we want to see it when you're done. Don't just go whatever. Because I want to see it when it's done. If you put those hearts on it, it would like make it, like you did all that on purpose. So my brain could be like, okay, that's good. I like it. She had a purpose. All right, you guys, hugs. I'll see you guys next one. I get back, we'll do a hike and a lunch. That's our plan.
all right.
You gonna go hiking with us, Margaret?
Well, yeah, I might have changed.
Ron, you can sit there and relax while we're walking, and you can just snack on lunch. No, everybody's gonna walk at their own pace.
But it's gonna take a while to walk 4 miles, so if we go all the way around.
Well, and if
You're
people don't
up
want to go
for it
around,
though, aren't you, Deborah? You up for 4 miles?
but if people don't want to go all around, they do what they want, and we
Yeah.
all meet back there and lunch. That's the thing, is nobody should be pressured.
Oh, no.
You know?
Well, maybe they could walk back and forth there in front of the dock.
They
That's
can do what they
that's
want,
a
and
long
I'll just
time.
run it and meet you guys over there.
Don't leave us behind. If I'm not with you, don't leave me behind.
If you guys go and you're like, I'm turning around, I'll just run the rest of the way. I like to run on dirt. I don't like to run on sand.
And the mayor was talking about the Lake Ludwig and all.
Yeah.
And the improvements and whatever.
Oh, they're gonna do some more stuff out there.
Well, that's been done, and they're gonna take down a few more trees for some reason or other. And they're gonna plant trees somewhere that they've already taken down. Somebody complained about taking the trees out, but they had to be taken out for
Probably for the track, so somebody doesn't run into them or something. Maybe they're in a
some
bad
reason.
spot.
Yeah. But he was on Klein Park, and I know where it is. and I've
Klein
been there.
Park's the bomb.
Yeah, I've been there
Yeah.
several years ago, but they redid it, reworked it, did a really good job on it
Really?
a while back.
Oh no, he's talking about the playground. Have you ever taken your grandkids there?
No.
Has the best
Oh, you have a handicap.
playground. Well, no, even if you're not handicapped,
Well, I
that
mean,
is
that is-
really cool. It's
it is for
huge,
handicapped,
and the
yeah.
rides I've never seen before. The little things they play on.
So
You should go.
evidently you hadn't been there for a while. You hadn't seen the damage that's been
Somebody did
done
damage to it.
more than once.
That's not
And
nice.
so they set up cameras and caught the teenagers
Good
that
for
were
them,
doing
huh?
it,
Good
and the
for them.
parents had to pay,
Good
Oh,
for them.
good.
Good for them, because that's not cool.
and it's fixed again.
Yeah, there's a lot of handicapped kids, and they have something they can actually play on that's safe. And I mean, there's like a big swing like this that's, like a platform, and you can lay on it and swing. So they made it so anybody could play there.
My son works for Parks and Rec, and he says they tear up the bathrooms and stuff all the time. They'll go in there and they'll be stopped up and turn the water on and leave it running.
Yeah, it's so
Wow.
They
sad
need to
that
have
people do
cameras.
that.
They need to have cameras and get these parents in trouble.
Yeah, parents aren't gonna wanna pay for it, but they don't have
I bet you that's my husband wondering when I'm gonna be home.
to.
Which is some food, so he can slurp it.
Don't make him
Bye.
Yeah, no more soup for you. All right, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Who brought these? No, that's,
Gladys did.
okay.
Gladys brought
Oh,
them.
she put that with my candy.
Yeah.
Last week, somebody brought these. Where do you buy them?
I don't know.
Because this is the main size.
Uh-huh.
I get them all the time, take them to work, whatever. But they had these, and this is perfect because it's already. I wonder.
I did Gladys bring those too? She brought this today, so I don't know.
Well, she put this on my box, so I'm gonna take a couple of. And then I'm gonna ask her where she got them. What kind of wafer is that? A low calorie one too, or?
No, I don't think so. All of them got way too many carbs.
Doesn't say, does it?
Carbohydrates. 26 carbohydrates. So
Oh.
that's a bunch.
So where's the calories?
Oh, you reading calories?
Well, I was looking for them. That usually tells me right away that I don't need it or want it, but I don't see it on here even. Upside
You
down.
have to find the right language.
Yeah. I guess they don't want you to know.
I don't see calories though. I
That's
wonder where
weird.
it is.
Oh, wait.
You find it?
On the little black print, nutrition facts. I don't see calories though. Oh, here it is. Calories 210. That's not bad for one of these. Chocolate. Blueberry. Oh, that's an empty one. All right. Coffee. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my file too. It's a good thing I saw that. I forgot about them.
With that battery, you've got a big pile to carry out.
Yep, I'm gonna make probably 2 trips. Oh wait, I'll put this in the bag here.
But I hadn't really advertised for sale, but somebody.
Okay, I'm gonna take this out and get my doors unlocked and then I'll come back.
It's a sample quilt. If are you trying to open it up? It's at least a queen. Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure.
And that one down there, that back there, what, that one right there, one small, I wanna do that one.
This is
You know, doesn't fabric that showed you the other day, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever that, I wanna do that one.
It was like peachy.
Yeah, that pinky and,
Kind of.
yeah, but I wanna do that layer cake because this was made with the layer cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've got some material at home. I was going to do something similar. And I don't know about them. Don't forget this. I've got my hand.
Well, give it back, Margaret.
Oh, I will. I know. I'm gonna leave all that stuff back there.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine, you need to talk it, yeah.
It don't matter.
It doesn't go, oh,
Oh, that's what you did with the tractors and stuff.
yeah, that's, part of it's back there on the wall there.
There's two of them.
These are just half square triangles.
I said those, what was it, John Dash, and it's made from the, layer cake.
Wow.
And you sew two layer cakes together and then,
See, that's what I should do. When I thought about taking the charm packs and cut half, you know.
I can show you the pattern if you want to see it.
I think I'll just do them in 4 squares and points on it.
Okay? You take,
4 of them together and then put the points on it.
see, this is it. And this is the way you do your layer cake. And then you do all the cuts and then you end up with your,
Block magazine?
yeah.
The way I thought about doing this one too, you know, I like that one. I don't wanna do the little squares, I just sew 4 squares.
Yeah,
and then
yes. And
do
then
like
you
this.
just, and then I bought the pattern for that one someplace, and this was you looking at that one, that's a cord holder, and it was like a one, you sew one of them flowers a month or something, a few years ago. And this one, was I just made it up, I picked rocks and sewing them, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
One of my YouTube friends sent me that, and it's made from a face mat. Oh, do that.
Oh, my goodness, you got a real placemat.
Well, that's, see, now that would be a project to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was pretty simple.
Oh, I
I
see.
think it's,
But they're already attached.
yeah, you sew them,
Oh, honey.
and you sew them, let's see what it's in. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you go off it and take your things to sew, so that'd be handy for you.
I'm gonna take this with me sometime and then I'll make a copy and that'll be one of our projects.
See, somebody took some, like when the barber took some of that fabric, kind of like that. And you can make your own, well, this face mat.
This was a ready-made placemat or you made it?
Well, no, I didn't make it. One of my YouTube friends sent it to me. This
Oh.
is a gift. They like to send me little pretty.
It's as simple as it could be. And then the center is just strip over the gap and actually she could have been the binding instead of, you know,
Yeah.
and on the top, right? Could be. That's me going away. One gap, handy, then I could plug that. It's a good size, too, So nice to get the birds out there chirping away.
I bet it's warm out there now.
It probably is, it's warmed up in here.
Quite a bit. Bye, ladies. See ya. Margaret, did you bring those little individual bags of the?
Uh-uh.
You know who did?
Maybe Gladys.
Yeah, because she put some of those bars on top of my box. I want to know where they buy them. I'll have to ask her.
Sam's, I think.
Oh, okay. Are these out here for some reason, or?
I don't know, but I'm gonna swap one.
Okay, I will too then. I haven't had breakfast or lunch, so I'm gonna eat this on the way. But they're Rita's bars that she eats.
Yeah.
They look good.
Yeah.
All right. I will see you Monday.
All right.
We're gonna have a coffee. Okay.
You need some help?
No, this is my second trip, and this is all I gotta take.
Okay.
There we go. As long as I got one hand. See you.
See ya. So I'm gonna make it.
Gotta come back up here for a minute. Y'all are leaving me. Yeah,
Yeah.
still just a few of them in here. Daisy Mae's back from Wally World. Fish Jenkins is gonna go do your chores.
And I wanna take my bags and go home. You don't have that thing for a wedding ring, do you?
What do you? Where'd them come from? You got a bunch
Renee.
of them. Oh, Renee.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember back in last spring she brought them out here, didn't she?
I don't remember. Some of them's done by hand and some of them's done by the machine.
But was all the pieces there?
I don't know. I didn't take it out. But there's a bunch of them.
But it almost looks like something's kind of missing, though, don't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it would be this piece right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Cause it'd be. Oh, you put it that way? Oh,
That's the way I'd do it. I'd put a pink in it, yellow, or something like. You know what I'm saying? What I mean? But then you gotta have that. But then.
Yeah, you'd want it to go from here to here, like that.
You know, if you do like these new ones are doing, and put a square piece and a square piece, and then they're putting them together.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. The vintage ones, would have this as a solid piece, but the new ones don't. They're kind of in a square. But I bet you that ain't big enough. So, but you ought to be able to.
That's the angle. See, that's the angle, more or less.
But it's not going over to the center.
No. But I'm like you. I think I can lay it on a piece of material.
Draw you.
Just take and rough draw it.
Now, would you just?
No, I would
do the whole. Yeah.
The square.
Oh, just the square, not the whole thing.
No. It would be easier. To do the square, make the square, and then have this an inch wide. You got a piece of copy.
Yeah, open that door and they're on the printer.
Boy, you're scrippy.
But I would put these two pieces together.
Oh, would you?
I would.
So in that case,
And have.
You just have it
You
from.
might ought to take 2 or 3 of them pieces together. Right? Well, no, it go. That's not big enough, hardly.
Well, yeah, if you made it to that.
No, it's still not the way I do it.
How would you do it?
Well, I'd have a piece come this way, and then this piece would come this way, and that one, and that one, and then sew it onto here and onto here, and then.
What I was thinking was like that.
Yeah, but you were drawing this other one too, which
Well,
would
yeah, but I
be
was,
okay.
see, what you go on down to here or all the way down to here. You said you'd put them together.
I would sew them two together, so you'd have to.
So you'd have to have the piece come to a point here and here.
Mm-hmm.
It would be easier to sew it.
Well, yeah, but then you're kind of separating your rings though a little bit.
Well,
Anyway.
Well, see what you need. Yeah, what you need to do would have them the full square here, like that.
But then it'd be the same.
But what I'd do, I'd put the pink over here. I think.
Well, yeah, I would too. I'd put a yellow and the yellow and pink and pink, but I just slid it over there for. And then this one. And your white.
Yeah.
But it'd come anyway. Be about as easy just to cut that piece though as it would be the four little ones.
Yeah. What you need is a yard piece. Tack them down. And go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the pieces won't have to be.
You mean like get some muslin to make you a pattern? No, tack them on a piece of muslin? Something like that.
I can't even think right now. But they're gonna have to be like that. There you go. It's not straight though.
Look at that. Does that make sense to y'all? No. She won't listen to me, but Randy said,
it's not.
Teasing.
I know what you mean.
Randy says we can't do anything unless Margaret just tells us how to do it. Oh.
Anyway, now what you do would be put on. That would be the easiest way, and then make your pattern from that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And
or else take just applique and
you could probably find a vintage pattern that would have that piece that you could do someplace.
I've got a grandma's quilt book at home or something that has patterns in it. I need to put this back where I got it.
It's okay. You may want to draw something else. You see what she's got?
I think everybody went home.
I think so. Well, it said 27 still here.
Oh,
not as many as we had to begin with. But
you know what? Almost be easy is to take and sew these pieces together, like you said, and then applique. Just have a square piece big enough to fit underneath it.
Yeah.
And then applique it.
So get you a big white sheet and put them on that.
Well, that's an idea. You can do that and just applique the whole
Now,
thing.
would you turn that under and applicate?
Well, I'd almost have to. I'll put something over the top of it to, because they're so ragged. And they'd look better turned under,
They would,
on this.
because that looks better already. That's a little
yeah,
dab.
yeah. So, anyway, I'm like you. I think it needs to be starched good. Turn them over, starch them again, and gradually work around. You talk about tedious now. That's one
I'll
of the
let
tedious.
you figure your taxes on that.
But anyway, I'll see what I can do with it. If I can't do anything, I'll
Put it back, save it.
18 petals.
28 petals completed, 4 petals paid. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. That's what it's kind of looking at like, ain't it?
Well, they usually call them petals. I called it part of a double wedding ring. But
Well, that's me too. Well, there's another thing in there. Not see what it is.
Well, you got a closet full in there, ain't you?
I ain't got that long.
Well,
Once you get the done, I'll tickle. Put it all on. But I heard her say when this one she liked the quilt. Didn't you hear her say that?
well, I wouldn't mind either if I had one at home.
Where'd you put that Goomba stuff?
It's back here. I'll get it. Let me get it.
Cause I looked and I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't look that high.
She left what? Oh, and Sheila just brought it to her.
Yeah.
Good
I
thing-
seen that earlier and I meant to say something.
You might be better at it than me. We need a funnel.
Guess I could take it and give it to her Monday.
Yeah. We'll stop in case it.
Yeah.
Well, in case it. Well, I could have put a little more.
Now I got some. I like these things. And I want to try the chocolate.
Anything else?
Yeah, I got enough. I did swap one of your
Let me see if I got that.
zero
much.
balls. I won't try them. I've been wanting to try them. I won't buy them. Just
They're
try 'em.
good. They're a little on the expensive side, but I'm worth it.
Oh,
I'm worth it.
Go to all that trouble with it, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to look like Tamber here in a few months. Little skinny thing.
Yeah.
She
But
probably
I doubt that. But anyway, she's in shape and looks healthy and
Yeah. I guess what I need to do is try and trim them blocks up. I think I'm gonna have to bring some more scraps out here. See if you got any laying them.
well,
But
I-
some of them, some of mine just cut down and make them fit. Do something with them.
kind of tore my name off.
Well, all she needs is the figures. Is the amount. You know, she don't need the other thing.
Leave the pen too, couldn't I?
now you get one copy.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't. So you need some change. Okay.
Yeah.
Margaret, how much does you need?
like about 25. Yeah, hers is 75.25, and she gave you 101.25.
So 25.
So she needs a 20 and 5, or a 10 and 3 5s, or 5 5s, or
However you want to give it back.
stick.
I think in camp you have 5 ones. You probably wouldn't. You
Well,
probably wouldn't appreciated that. So.
I've got some already, so
Get that in right now.
extra.
That's for that. Where's your filing for
That-
February?
Let's
Why?
see, for March, I paid February already.
Yeah. Okay, so this is March.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here you go. Put this in my car.
And I'm paid up with you. Paid up, yeah.
Well, I owe you, I left 20, so I owe you 10 from the quilting and 7, what is it, 250 for those little things. So 15, say $18, tax and all that about rounded out.
If you say so.
I'll go write out a check right quick. And I'll have you paid until next week.
Okay.
Oh, it's a good job.
And Daisy Mae and Fish, y'all gonna start sewing just a little bit? I'm fixing to end this stream, and maybe I'll see y'all tonight. No promises, but I'll see. Okay. Everybody's leaving out. I'm going to shut it down and go back to my home and see if Terry's had anything for lunch. I'm sorry I've been ignoring you this morning, today. That's what happens, but I'll see y'all later. Hi, Sarah. I'm signing off for now. Maybe I'll see y'all tonight. So bye.